All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is St. Kramer, Brian the Grizzly, and we'll see if Brandman joins us.
If he
He's out
makes
to
it,
stuff.
we'll see.
Yeah, yeah. But what's going on, man?
Oh man, awesome! Having an awesome dirty day. Yeah, we had a dinner for my mother-in-law today, so that was another cool
Nice.
thing. But yeah, I made it here with y'all somehow.
Yeah, yeah. I had a 1-year-old Harry Potter themed birthday party yesterday, so that was actually a lot of fun. I got to
Man.
wear all my Hufflepuff stuff.
You should have still have it. I'll still have my little lightning bolt right now.
Let me see. 'Cause I got a shirt, I got a scarf, and then they gave out little gift boxes, and it just so happened, like,
You
because they were
got
all random, it was, like, a bunch of Hufflepuff stuff in there. I was like, "Nice." So, yeah. But let's see who's in chat. Brandon Davis, what's up? Brandon's
he
one of our
was first.
members.
My
Yep,
B.
appreciate you being here. You me, what's up? Said thank you. I thank you for being here. Appreciate it. What's up, fellas? I'm watching Avatar. It's pretty good. It's from Danny from Road to Wisdom, another member.
Oh my God, he's so right, dude. I
Yeah,
I, I, I don't want to review. I know we got to review it later.
yeah,
I do want to talk about it because it's so good.
yeah. I know. Brandon Davis brought something up in our Facebook group that he has some. He thinks he may have found a plot hole or something like that. So I'm only an episode in, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I think everything so far is so good. One episode in though, yeah. But it's no spoilers. Me and you, we know how it ends. We know how everything happens, so we can talk about things and not be spoiled. You know. But yeah. But
Honestly,
happy birthday.
I,
Oh
I had so much fun. Honestly, with it, it's just I had the same feeling I
yeah,
had when I watched the first one. Same feeling was going on same at that time. I
yeah.
mean, just like in awe of the world that they were creating, and all the actors and actresses were amazing. All of
Hmm.
them. They knew it's like they
Yeah.
knew what they were doing. They knew the title, the information that was coming through. I'm I'm loving it.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Sokka sounded like Sokka, acted like Sokka for so far for me. Katara was really good. Aang was on point. Like,
They
yeah,
say he was too serious. I was like, when? He was acting like a little kid. That's a kid that knows he got a lot going on.
yeah.
That's exactly the feeling I got when I watched it. What I did is I went back and watched the first 3 episodes of
Mm-hmm.
Avatar, the
Because
animated one.
that's basically the first episode.
It was good. It was
Yeah,
exactly right. They did a great job. So I'm all for it.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, we'll talk about that a little bit more. But I mean, we'll talk about it, see what you guys thought, and say. But we'll do our review hopefully Thursday. If we can all finish by then. If not,
I'll be done
sometime probably
tonight.
Monday. Yeah, I know you will. So I was so busy at work today, man. I was so pissed off. Um, so so hopefully tomorrow I can watch a couple more episodes at work. Um, where we at? Where we at? So happy birthday, Lucas. It's not my son's birthday. It was one of his cousins. Um, his birthday. So it was still fun. Dane said, "Have you all seen the trailer for American Society of Magical Universe?" Yeah,
Yes, yes, I definitely. Boy, I have mixed feelings. I wonder what do you think about Danny? Because I have real
yeah,
mixed feelings.
yeah. Kind of curious because it starts off like, oh, it's gonna be goofy, it's gonna be funny, and then it gets to like too, I
It's
don't know,
too real. I was
uncomfortable.
like, well, we're going to do this. I was like, what?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Um, and then Brandon said, "Brian, did you see the Alf movie I put in their group?" I don't think I didn't see that.
Actually, I didn't see it.
No, I don't think I saw it either. So I'll go see if I can find it. I found a plot hole. Yes. So yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Uh, I watched it all yesterday. Damn, nice. Yeah. If you want to know like the full story, go watch the cartoon. The animation one is awesome.
And the books, they got books.
Yeah, books that continue the story and stuff. So yeah, I'm at episode 3. Okay. What's up,
What's
Profess?
up, Profess?
And then we got Drew. How's everyone? What's up?
So true.
Going. What else we got? Oh, is that the? Well, we'll get to that in a second because I think that's the plot hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. David Allen Greer is a comedy beast. I'm definitely interested. What has he been in recently since like Jumanji? Like I can't think of anything since then.
I know I've seen him recently in something.
Yeah. Andy Caden Lane he was in. I didn't see that one though.
Yeah, I knew he was in Candy Cane. Yeah. There was
Oh, they
something
cloned
else.
Tyrone. He was in. They
Yeah, he
cloned
was in.
Tyrone.
Yeah. I was like, I just saw something with him.
Who was he in that one? I don't remember.
Wasn't he?
He had to be like. See real quick. The preacher. Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I remember that now.
I mean, I know he was in Queen Sugar. That was huge.
Mhm.
But that was still even like 8 years ago, 7 years ago. So I don't know.
Yeah, and he was in Bad Teacher. I remember that one.
Mhm.
Uh,
I
yeah.
mean, he is a genius, though. He really is.
Oh,
But
he's amazing.
I do worry about he went too far.
Yeah.
I think he might went too. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's something. I know I want to go see it, but I do worry a little bit. A little bit.
Mm. They can't make waves. Catholics Fire Nation. We're gonna get to that in a minute because I do want to talk about it. We got Mama
What's
Bear.
up,
What's
Mama
up, Mama
Bear?
Bear? It's a good news. My reviews of Source Code is on my channel now. Nice. Yeah, go check out Review with Drew. I know you've been doing more reviews and stuff like that. So yeah, go check out Review with Drew. Some fun stuff over there. It don't matter. That cat is funny. He is. No, he's a good man. In Living Color was, but also everyone on that was amazing.
Exactly. But anyone that had anything to do with Kenny Ivory Wayne's,
Yeah,
oh man,
yeah. He's always good. David has made a comeback, hasn't he? I don't know if we'll come back.
I don't know if he ever left. Like he just always did something like every 3 years. Something.
Yeah, yeah. Project Elf Martin Sheen is in it. I tagged you. Oh damn, Martin Sheen. Said I think it's gonna be funny as heck. I'm for sure going to see it. Okay.
I don't go see it. I do worry about it, but
I'll wait. If you
very
say it's
tongue in
good, I'll
cheek.
go see it.
It's very tongue in cheek. I know that people are going to take it literal, and I think it's going to be funny. But it's going to be funny. Like I hope everyone's laughing at it for the right reasons.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. The only thing it was like, because it started off, the trailer itself started off really funny. It was like, oh, what's the most dangerous creature on earth? And, and they're behind a picture of a shark. And he's like, oh, shark. He goes, no, white man. It was funny. So I'm like, okay, they're going to do all this. But then they're like, their sole purpose is just to make sure the white people feel safe, and then it's like, this young black man is going to sacrifice his happiness to make sure the white guy's happy. Like that, the whole thing sounds like fucked up. Like
I don't know what you're talking about. The whole thing sounds like the past.
Yeah. I mean, the last 200 years.
Exactly.
Yeah. So it'd be interesting because I do like I forgot what the main character's name is. I do like him. What his name? Justice Smith.
Smith. Yeah.
I like him. He's been in Pokemon and a few other things. Dungeons and Dragons he was in. So I like him. I think he's pretty good. So we'll see how that. If you say it's good, I might go check it out. But
I'm going to go see it the first weekend. I know I am, but I do worry about it.
Man, I'm Rotten Tomatoes has a 35 already. Wow.
That's what because people see it and they're going to give it
From the critics. This is the critics. It's not. That's the critic side is a 35.
Yeah, but how many critics are black?
I mean, I'm looking at this one right now. The Hollywood Reporter. She looks, you know, what she always say, melanated.
Yeah,
You know, so she looks darker. The Curvy Film Critic, and both of those so far gave it bad.
it's
Yeah,
because it can be seen so many different ways. It's hard just thinking
yeah.
that it's going to be a way you think someone's going to look at it.
Hmm. And right now, the only positive reviews are from white people. There's only like 35, I think.
It's like the opposite of American fiction.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. So we'll see.
Is it like one of the books that
Yeah, exactly. That that whole scene is amazing. I want to see Next Go Wins. I want to see it too. I like Taika, but I heard it's not a good one, man,
Sorry.
which really is disappointing. Because I like Michael Fassbender. I do like Taika. You know, he didn't do a great job with the last Thor movie, but overall he does pretty good stuff. So, but I heard this one just wasn't good. I'm still gonna watch it eventually.
I went to streaming and I had nothing to do, and I just hit play.
Yeah, yeah. Even then, it's like I'd rather watch other stuff. Like that's if I completely catch up and run out of stuff to watch, I might want. But once I hear not good things, I'm kind of like, eh.
That was me Sunday night. I watched Halo. I
Mm,
caught up totally with Halo. I was like, all right, what do I do now? And then I didn't want to finish the last Airbender. I wanted to give Avatar a little bit longer. So I was
mhm.
like, okay, so I finished Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And then, okay, so what do I do now? So
Yeah,
it's always something to watch, but once it's over,
yeah.
it's over. Yeah.
You're like, that's it. Like, what now? Um, where did I leave off at?
But Danny said, I'm not sure about the starring actor. He seems a little not funny to me.
He's he's not the same kind of funny as David Allen Greer.
He's a
He's
straight actor.
more
He's a
no,
straight man.
but he's done funny stuff before. Like he was funny, in Dungeons and Dragons. I think
Yeah,
he
but
was that.
they're making fun of him more than
Yeah,
anything. He was the guy that
yeah,
he made fun of.
yeah. He's like a nerdy little kind of. I don't know.
I mean, think
So,
about it. Same thing, Jurassic Park, Fallen Kingdom.
mhm.
It's the same thing. You know?
He was in. Oh yeah, he was in that, wasn't he?
Yeah. He said,
Yeah,
you and I are not compatible. He was
yeah,
a nerdy guy.
yeah, yeah. So
Detective
yeah,
Pikachu.
I love that movie. A lot of fun. So have you seen the trailer for sci-fi rom-com Molly and Max to the Future? I don't think I've seen that one. Check that
Actually, I
one out.
think I have seen it.
Sci-fi rom-com. That sounds
Yeah.
good. Put that on our growing list of trailers to react to. So, Mom Bear said, personally, I'm not a fan of Taika. Wanted to. Oh man, I really enjoy his stuff. You know,
I,
you know,
I just hated what he did with Thor. Even though I love
that was a bad
Ragnarok,
one.
Ragnarok might be my favorite of all Marvel movies, not Avengers. Like, it might be
Yeah,
my favorite of all. And Love and Thunder is probably my least favorite because Taika
yeah.
just you can't let him have total creative control. I think that's what it comes down to.
It's yeah, it's certain things, you know, like with something like that where you need to play in a sandbox, then you need to be able to control them. If it's his own thing, then let him do his own thing, So, like The Mandalorian is a perfect example. He was a director, he directed a few of those episodes, and some of those are really good, especially in season one. I don't know if he did season two. I know he did a few in season one, and they were good. But again, he was under two
You have
guys that
a framework of things to do, and
yeah,
he doesn't not doing his own thing. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. But like what we do in the shadows is one of
hilarious.
my
One of the greatest
favorite
things ever.
like goofy funny movies. Hung for the Wilder People, The In-Betweeners, like he has like this. Jojo Rabbit is an amazing movie. Super sad,
But
super funny. It's off the
but those are
wall.
all his creations.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I was hoping with Next Go Wins. It's based off a true story. I know that, so that's all hoping like, oh, but it's
No,
where did they hit?
he went on his side,
Yeah,
went crazy.
yeah. I was gonna watch Next Go Win, but I bust out Airbender said. They probably
Oh,
made the
you
right
made
choice.
it right choice.
Yeah, yeah. But neither I don't like him, but I love Fassbender. Okay. So you don't really like him either. Yeah.
I
Okay.
I'm gonna
I'm not
pass
gonna
on the
pass on that
Magic
message.
Negroes.
Yeah, same.
It's I don't know. I think it's something that you can watch. But you have to be intelligent about it. No, don't think that it's not what you're seeing. It's the story behind it. And I think it's going at the end of the story. It's going to say you can't do this.
Mm,
You can't worry about everybody else. You have to focus on yourself. Your job is not to try to make someone else happy, but to make yourself happy. And it's going to focus on the whole race. It's going to play a game with it, but it's just dangerous because some people just take what it is, at face value.
yeah.
Just like we saw American Fiction.
Yeah. I mean, the only issue is with that they could make it where it's face value, and he's the only one that learns that lesson. Meanwhile, you still have the rest of the magical group like still like, yeah, okay, you're different, you know,
Yeah, you're
So
not
I
here for us.
yeah
We'll still do
yeah
what we do.
yeah. So it really depends on which way they go. If they are smart about it and make good messages, but we'll see. I'll probably watch American Society. It'll be streamed though, not saying the movie name. Uh, I can't find Jojo Rabbit. Oh, where is Joe?
Ooh,
If you've never seen Jojo Rabbit, man,
I don't know where you find the streaming wise.
it might be on Hulu. It's
I'm
on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Is it on Hulu? You have to rent it.
It says premium subscription. So if you have the subscription, not the free stuff, I think you have it. It's on FX. If you got cable, FX now. It's gonna be on FX 7 a.m. Friday 3/8. I don't know. That popped up on my thing. That's weird. It says Disney Plus. But that might be
Which
I
is
think
on Hulu. Disney
it
Plus
might
does
be because
have
it's a Hulu thing, yeah. The
yeah.
whole Hulu. Yeah, so yeah, so it's probably for sure on Hulu, but it's good, man. It's
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 good
it's
and sad.
it's sad. Yeah.
But good.
Yeah. Like it's crazy how you can go from laughing and then 2 minutes later almost wanting to cry.
Yeah,
It's and he does it very well. He does it very well. Scarlett Johansson was great in that movie.
and it's
She
not too much. It's not too much. It really is
yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah. And Yumi said, we got two brand new Interview with the Vampire season 2 clips. May I request you react to both of them? One is an exclusive full scene, and the other is a new teaser trailer. Thank you.
So I already saw the
Um,
teaser trailer.
oh, did you?
I couldn't help it.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, no, I'm all for it. The full scene looks interesting and it gives you more information and you see some other stuff. So
uh,
yeah, I'm all for
yeah.
doing that now. Right? Do that now.
Yeah, we can get into. I do want to get into Brandon's thing first
Question.
though.
Yeah,
His
yeah. His plot hole, quote
plot
unquote.
hole. Yeah. Let me bring up the interview stuff before I forget. Obviously, we do like that. And I didn't know we found out that Danny Road to Wisdom freaking loved this first season. So we definitely got to get him on a few times
Oh
once
my
the
god,
once the show
Danny. Yeah,
starts.
we'll talk about a lot.
Yeah.
And Danny, also the main character to the Magical Negro one, is actually he was in the Get Down. I don't know if you saw the Netflix Get Down. It was great, and the only reason they didn't keep it going because it cost too much money to make. But the Get Down was phenomenal.
I
Based
don't
in the
think I watched that one.
'70s, the rise of hip hop, the way they meshed it in, it was phenomenal. They spent all this money on like all these great actors and everything. But I mean, the storyline was amazing. If
Hmm.
you ever get a chance to watch The Get Down, but it's supposed to be multiple seasons. But I said they canceled it before it even finished because it cost so much money.
Ah,
The Get Down was so good.
what? It was just production or what?
Yeah, I mean, because takes place in Brooklyn, and I mean, listen to this. So we got Justice Smith, right? Shamik Moore, Tremaine Brown. I don't know if you guys know that. Giancarlo Esposito. Uh, what's Jaden Smith. Uh, Jimmy Smith. Yaya Martine is in it. Like, dude, it is just so many great actors, and they spent money on all the sets, and they made everything feel like it was literally the streets in the late
It was there.
'70s, like the rise of hip hop. And they did everything with it, with Grandmaster Flash and was it MC Nas and like it's so good. It
Mhm.
was phenomenal, phenomenal. Like honestly,
Okay. What's you said Hulu?
it's on Netflix.
Netflix. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Check that out. Um, what about the satire hip hop story? Have you seen that? I don't think I've seen it or even hear about it.
hip hop story. Off the top of my head, I can't think of what it is.
Yeah, I will have to look that one up, man. We got Kenny Sparks. What's up,
What's up,
Kenny?
Kenny?
Hey, family. And shout out to Kenny, part of the Spoiler Crew membership. Appreciate you, man. It said it's not on Hulu. I checked. Oh, damn. That sucks.
It's
I'll see what streaming.
it's probably on Hulu for the full Hulu Live
Like,
Sports and all that stuff.
yeah. Yeah. He said I saw the trade for JoJo. That was enough
It's
to
not
know
for
it's
me.
not for me.
I
Yeah.
understand. It's the sadness is hard.
Yeah, it's rough. But I like how we got that, and then the next comment is Jojo Rabbit is phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, and I'm with you. It was something else, man. Laughing and crying was how the show Soap was. I know y'all never heard of that, but half of Hollywood was in that show, including Billy Crystal playing the
Oh, come on. Can't say
yeah.
that.
I know you were talking about that last time,
Yeah, he
that show
was.
Soup. Yeah. 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 The full scene's on IGN page. I got that.
Yeah.
I was pulling that up right now. Proof Taika can make good movies. He's had some rough ones recently, but the talent is still in there somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes I think sometimes the creative people might get
Too
too
artistic. Is
or
that
too
what it
much
is?
in their own head, maybe too. It's like, oh, people love this, so like this is who I am. Instead of just being who you are, you're trying to be who people think you are. You know what I mean?
Even Our Flag Means Death, the second season, it was not as good as the first. It just
Yeah.
wasn't. Like he was doing too much of him.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it was just which is really sucks for that because I know they said they wanted 3 seasons to tell the whole story, and they got canceled after 2 seasons. But Warner Brothers were going around and cutting everything, so not really surprised. Uh, I know the Get Down. Okay,
Dude, that is
the,
amazing.
there you go. Yeah, the Get Down introduced me to Meek Moore
Shamik
and
Moore, Just Smith.
Justice Smith.
Shamik Moore. Who's that? Miles Morales, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. Production quality was high, and so was
So
that
was
bill.
that bill? It was like
Yeah,
you thought that it was literally in the 1970s, 1980s. You thought everything was there.
damn.
It was perfect. They changed everything, and it was too much.
Yeah.
It was a Romeo and Juliet story too, along with
Hmm.
the birth of hip hop. It was just, I mean, the music was right on point. The learning how to scratch was right on point. They did everything perfectly.
Mm.
So, uh,
Okay. I gotta watch that, man. If everyone's saying like
it's an
a good
81 on
quality
Rotten
show,
Tomatoes, and people don't even know it. Like you don't know
damn.
what it is. It's 81.
All right, I for sure I'm gonna put that on my watch list. And then my verse is somebody running behind. Hopefully, he said he's out doing some stuff right now, so hopefully he shows up. We'll see.
It just all of a sudden just appear.
Yeah,
It's, hopefully he's not too wasted. We'll see.
yeah, yeah. Brandon said, "Hip hop story is a new comedy. Looks dumb though, but it's about hip hop. You just have to see the trailer." Okay, I
You
know you
know,
said it was
I'm all
satire.
about
So,
it. I'm
okay,
all about hip hop, so I want to see.
yeah, check that out.
And make fun of Kanye. That's what we do.
Yeah, my grandfather was a POW of that particular German group. Yeah,
Okay,
okay,
gotcha.
okay. Yeah, then that
Totally
really
understand that, man.
yeah, yeah. It makes fun of Kanye and Jay-Z and everyone. With Kanye right now is not hard to quote unquote make fun of, but yeah,
I mean, he makes fun of himself. Come on, that's just,
pretty much.
and I love him. As much as I want to not like him. I love him still.
Mm, mm. Brian, how about that Travis Wolf Jr. as Miles live action? Yeah,
Uh,
Travis Wolf
I
Jr.
hmm.
Um,
Is it weird that I don't know if he's
okay,
so
he's young. He's
yeah.
super young.
Oh, he's not that young actually.
He looks young. And then
So
some of
like
these
when
pictures.
he was with Bob Hart's Abishola.
Okay,
So I mean he was like 16 then. So he's like 17 maybe 17 18 now. So, yeah. But I
okay,
think the problem with him is that does he give the Afro Latina you have to get both parts of it. You get African American, but he's also part Puerto Rican. So I don't know if he's Puerto Rican looking enough. Maybe I don't know. Huh?
yeah, yeah, he can pass. You know,
We all
have
could
him
pass.
work. Yeah, have him work with like a language person to learn some Spanish and yeah. Let's see how old he is, but yeah, he
I'm gonna guess that. Yeah, I'm gonna guess he's 20.
seven, 17.
17 now. Okay.
That's what I said. He was born in 2006, 2006. Damn.
Oh, he'll be 18 in a month.
Yeah, yeah. So he's
Yeah.
almost there. Yeah, but damn. Yeah, so he's young if
Are
you
you
want to do
18 in
somebody.
2006?
Yeah,
Oh my
I
god,
know.
I'm old. Oh, I was out of college before you were born. Oh my
I
god.
know. That's
Oh,
funny.
that's terrible.
That's funny. All right, let's get through some of these. ABC Cinema, what's up, fellas? IG delete my page for the second time. No, just refollowed you.
Oh,
Oh, dude. I know
thank you.
ABC always puts up a bunch of like clips and like movie trivia, like guess what clip the movie's from and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's always fun because like you bring up some older ones where like, oh damn, you kind of forget about things or some like lesser known ones as well. But yeah, but that sucks, man. That sucks. So yeah, everyone go
Just
check out
appreciate you
ABC on
refollowing, man.
IG.
That's what we
Yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah. So yeah, I'll go back on and check out your new page. But yeah, everyone go check out ABC Cinema on IG. A lot of fun. Kane said I got one and a half episodes of Avatar left and 2 episodes of Mr. and Mrs. Smith left. Join them both.
They're great. Also, I mean, it's almost like when you're eating something that's really good. Like you ever have a great steak dinner? Like I'm at Chicago Cut and I have a tomahawk steak and I'm eating it and it's so good and I want to slow it down because I
Yeah,
want to savor it.
yeah.
So that's what I'm doing now.
See,
Like
that's the opposite of me, man. I want it all right now. I'm gonna scarf it down and then sit back and rub my tummy. Like,
if I want to eat that, if I eat the last bite and I want some more, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. So I rather like have a little bit on the side, so like I can think about it later. And I get home like, oh, that was so good. I'm put it back in the microwave and eat some more. Maybe I get it in the microwave. Maybe I just tear it apart. I don't know. Depending on how good it is.
that's how Erica is. Like she won't finish a season because she doesn't want it to end. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
I'm like, no, like watch it all right now. Right.
And then I'm looking at on Tuesday. I'd be like, so I'm gonna watch now.
Yeah. That's why he's find something else, man. For me, I always have a backup of One Piece. Like that's my backup. It was like,
That's
all
true.
right, but now I got another 10 more episodes, like because I'm like about halfway through now. So that's not too bad, right? Like but I'm about to start like what's considered the best saga of the show so far. So I'm pretty excited about that. Oh man. Yeah, you just gotta find the next thing. ABC said also just watch Poor Things. Not sure how that film got 11 Oscar noms. It's absolute trash. Have you seen it?
I
Man,
don't think
trash.
it's trash. I think it's definitely not what everyone's saying it is. I think it's, they did a great job world building, but it was literally like I said Edward Scissorhands and like a porno. If
Mm,
you merge them together, and that's just what it is. Like,
mm,
you know, I guess it's good, but
yeah,
I think I saw five or six things better than it. But it is what it is.
yeah, yeah. I gotta put it on my letterbox. But it's probably not my top 10, maybe not my top 15, maybe. But I'll put it right around somewhere 15. That's where I think I'm gonna have it at. But yeah. But, all right. Cleve said, "What's up? What's up,
What up,
Cleves?
Cleves?
Another member, spoiler crew. Thank you. Um, y'all, I saw Doom Part last night. Movies are back. January, February have been rough.
Dude,
What?
Thursday. I'm going
Oh, you go
Thursday at
Thursday?
3 p.m.
Oh, me too. Me too. I think
Oh,
it's
so
3 or 3:30, but yeah.
it's 3 Dolby Cinema. I am
Nice.
so excited. I was
I'm
like,
so
"Hey, Ashley,
excited.
don't you want to go see it with me?" She was like, "I guess." I was like, "That's not good enough. Take it by myself."
I'm trying to hype Erica up. I'm like, people are calling it a masterpiece.
That's what
Everyone's loving it. I'm like, they're
I said,
saying it's
"You
the
love
greatest.
Zendaya? Come on." I guess like that's not good enough. I'll see it with you, but we'll see it. Ashley's birthday's Sunday, so
Ah,
we'll go see it again. But I want to fan out first.
yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, we're going Thursday. I'm super excited. I know Zach Attacks put out his like theater reaction and he was just saying like, oh my God. Like you gotta go see it. So, and I think he gave like I don't want to spoil it, but on Letterbox, if you follow him on Letterbox, Zach Attacks, that is. I think he gave it 5. So I was like, ooh, super, super hyped about that. So Kenny, I didn't see. Did you put your review or non-spoiler review out? Because I know yet or not yet?
Knowing him, he probably is doing it right now. He's
Or
probably cutting it up as we're talking right
exactly,
now.
exactly. We got Jason in the house. What's up? Said how you got
What up,
what's going on,
Jason?
guys? Yep. Mom bear said working my way through Avatar. And Jason said, just finished Avatar: The Last Airbender. Nice. Yeah.
I want to know exactly what you thought about it, Jason, but I love so for what I've seen so far.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Jason's probably gonna do a review for it. So
Yeah, I can't
everyone
wait
go
to
check out
watch it.
Jason. Yeah. We got Kyle. What's up, Kyle? Spoiler crew or two.
Spoiler too.
What's up, Kyle? I only have one huge gripe with Avatar, but I'll save it for the review. Okay. We're not doing the review today.
Thursday.
Probably Thursday.
This is what we're giving him time. So everyone's here. We're all here. All 14 of us are here. We're all witnesses. Tank, you got to Thursday to get it done.
Thursday to do it. I could do it. We gotta see where Brandman's at with it. Like how far along he is. But yeah, man, he can lie. He's like, I'm gonna watch it tonight and be done in one night.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So
Yeah.
I sent you a package today, and now I realize you're not going to be at work on Wednesday and Thursday. So it's
I'm
just
not
really
gonna
sitting
be there. No. Oh, I did send it to my.
Yeah, you did. Not to home. I was just like,
will you send it out today?
Yeah.
It left today?
It left at like 12 o'clock today.
Oh, then I should get it tomorrow.
All right. Hopefully.
It's ground. Yeah. Speaking of, like, real quick, I need a vent. Man, I was at work today and it was just like from the second I stepped in, not even when I stepped in, I pulled around the corner. There's 2 flatbed trucks. I see our freezer hanging in the air, like forklifts everywhere. I was like, oh, fuck this, man. A part of me wanted to just keep going, driving,
turn around,
just keep driving the curve. I'm like, oh, not today, man. Not today. And then all day today was just issue after issue after issue. It was just like, oh man. So
I think you should just turn around, call this sick, guys. Sorry, guys,
Yep.
I can't make it today.
Honestly, if I didn't have Wednesday and Thursday off, I probably would have. Like I probably would have. Like not today, man. Man. And the worst part is I knew it was happening today. It was just I forgot. Oh man. Let's see. Where we go? We got Horror Geek. What's up, Horror Geek? He says I like Poor Things. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Is it for Best Picture? I don't know.
I
But
just think that I've saw multiple movies that are better,
yeah,
and some of them that weren't even nominated.
yeah.
That I like more.
What else we got in here? Kind of skipping around you guys talking. Love to see that though. Brandon said, okay, I guess time for me to watch Dune 1 this week. Bro. Yes. Watch it. Watch it in like the best way you can. I know you have your daughter, so you probably can't get too loud with it, but that's a movie you want the audio to be surround sound and loud, and you want to watch
feel
4K.
it.
Yeah.
So, it creates a world. Understand what this is. It's the first space opera. It is the first of its kind. It really it created the whole genre, and the story is great. It's a little slow. Part one's a little slow.
Part one. Yeah.
But you to understand what you're gonna get for part two, you gotta watch part one.
Yeah.
And I think you will really enjoy part two if you know what's going on.
Yeah. Part one, see if you like world building and lore building and stuff like that, then I think Dune 1 will definitely catch you. But Dune 2, from what I know what the story is,
you know what's gonna happen.
Man. And that's why I'm like, we know what's gonna happen because we read the book, saw the old movie and stuff like that. So it's like we know what's coming. So now the bigger audience is starting to see it, and we're like, yep, exactly what I expected, and I cannot wait. Oh, dude, he said I recorded my Dune review last night, and the mic was muted.
Oh man,
that sucks.
I need you to do it, Kitty, because I'm gonna watch it right before I go see it.
Yeah, I'm loving Avatar. Impressed they even got the bending moves right.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
like the earth bending, the water bending, the moves they're doing. They got it exact. It's so good.
Yeah. Still need to watch Avatar. Okay. You got some time. We're not gonna do the full review until Thursday. But we are gonna talk about a plot hole that Brand Davis has. And see if we can talk it out. See if we can figure it out. Kenny said Bad Boys 4 set for June 7th.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be June 14th. It's supposed to come out on my birthday. And they're now a week ahead for production, so they're gonna release it a week earlier. Yeah.
Ooh,
so my dad is down there in Miami right now, and they said they still have shut down Fort Lauderdale. The ending of finishing up filming it, they shut down Fort Lauderdale. All of it, all the traffic's going. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. And they're still filming it? It's coming out in June.
Yeah.
I guess probably reshoots or I don't know.
Finish up some things.
Yeah.
They're only filming from like 6 to like 11 or something like that. But the traffic is nuts.
That's interesting to see, but I bet you it sucks if you have to drive.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, hey, you live near Miami, you know what it is.
Said the true enemy is Maestro in Best Picture. yeah, that's probably I still haven't seen Zone of Interest, but that's on my bottom as of right now. That's on my bottom.
Yeah, give me Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, but I put that thing in there. And then we got Terrence T Virus. What
up, T?
Said hello, guys. I just want to say hello. Hope you guys are okay. Terrence is always around.
I just appreciate you, man.
Yeah. So supporting you guys. If you don't see me, keep up the good work. No, we appreciate it, man. I know I see a bunch of
guys. I do want to say this. And in the month we're coming. My Black Excellence thing that we've been doing. It's coming to the end. I'm gonna try to record 3 of them tomorrow and release them before we the month ends. I really want you guys to be able to watch some of them and then just to understand the importance of talking about the Black excellence. So I appreciate anyone who watches it and views it and comments. I love all the comments. I read every single one of them. Me and Take literally talk about everything. That's all we do is talk about all the comments. So I appreciate any of the positive and any negative, anything. I just want to hear you guys talking about it, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll get that going. Even I know we always talk about it every year and we never kind of get around to it, but I wouldn't mind like throwing a few out during the year too.
Mhm.
And I know, like you said, we've always talked about it, but it's busy.
We kept it going a little bit last year, but it's just it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
So
But if people want to join, I'm always there to talk. You know me.
Yeah. Terrence said, Doom Part 1 was good. My eyes turned blue during the movie. Somehow I also got sand in my eye.
That's that spice, huh?
Spice, yeah. Nice. Mine did too.
But they're already blue. I swear.
You just shoot out the sand. King said it still needs the zone of interest and Anatomy of the Fall. I'm skipping Maestro. I'm skipping it. Yeah. I'm a completionist and I need to see all 10 movies. Yeah.
I'll let him watch what's the one I did see? Zone of Interest.
Yeah. Because I heard good things about it, so I gotta check it out. But I've seen, because I haven't seen that one yet, but Maestro isn't the worst one, like best picture movie I've ever seen. I thought the one that won the one that actually won was with man,
2 years ago when you and Fredo were doing it.
This is a few years ago. Yeah. Best, this had to be like 2021, maybe. No Man Land. With Frances McDormand, Chloe Zhao. I thought that was fucking stupid. Like, and she won Best Picture, won Best Actress, Best Picture, Best Director. I was like, what?
Sometimes the Academy is so far up their own butts.
It really was. It really, really was, because I thought Promising Young Woman was a million times better than No Man Land. I did not like it, and people were like, "Oh, you didn't get the message." No, I got the message. Just suck. That's one of my least favorite. But yeah. All right. Let's say, y'all gotta do
Copa? No, we're good.
And Profess, appreciate it. I know you always leave a comment and stuff like that, so we really super appreciate those comments.
Most definitely. I literally, Profess, like you, it keeps me going. I was like, oh man, yeah, it makes me want to do another one. Talk about so many, because there's so many great movies to talk about and that don't get recognized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
yeah. Yumi said, questions are the Doom movies related to Star Wars? I've never seen anything Star Wars related in my life. Damn, that's nothing. Thank you.
Okay. So Doom came before Star Wars.
The stories, the books.
Yeah. The books were come out in the late 60s, early 70s? What's the first book came out? I think it's the 60s.
Good question. 1965.
Yep. So, but it's funny because a lot of stuff in Star Wars originated in Doom. A lot of the idea of spice, a lot of the other worlds originated in Doom.
Mm-hmm.
The type of world building came from Doom. So, I honestly, I think George Lucas, while he was writing Star Wars, was probably reading Doom.
100%. 100%. I think he credited, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he credited like Dune, like old samurai movies, old westerns, like he just mashed them all together. and created Star Wars. So yeah, yeah. But yeah, Dune is not directly related to Star Wars. They're completely different things. But Star Wars took a lot of inspiration from Dune.
The idea of the world building, I think, comes
Yeah,
from Doom.
yeah. Um, I'm gonna have to. Where we at right now? See. Potentially talk about anything. As you know, our discussion was good. We were vibing so well, it shook the fabric of pop culture. It was good, man. It was a fun topic. I love doing those tier kind of rankings, and you knew what you were talking about. So those are
Terrence
always
is
fun.
very interesting, so I would love to have conversations with him. Just
Yeah.
anyone who has a good opinion and can back their opinion up,
Hmm.
those are my favorite conversations. As I said, we talk about Zach all the time. I don't agree with Zach about hardly anything, and I would talk to him about anything,
Yeah.
and we'll be on opposite sides all the time. But I enjoy that because you take the time to create your own opinion, and as long as you support it and makes sense, I'm all for it. We don't have
Yeah.
to agree, you know. Just
Hmm.
both enjoy cinema, movies, and
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah. And take different things out of it.
Yep.
Hey, real quick, talking about Zach, he had put up his Lord of the Rings 2 Tower Throwback Thursday review, and just from the thumbnail and the title, I was like, "Oh, I'm getting ready to type some shit." But he everything he said, I kind of agreed with. Like for the most part, I was like, "Okay," and he still gave it a good score. So I think I told him, I'm like, I cannot wait for you to watch Return of the King. I cannot wait because that's damn near masterpiece. Like when it comes to like fantasy storytelling kind of stuff, like Return of the King is amazing.
It's
Amazing.
inspirational too. Like you feel
Yeah.
like you like, yeah, this is great.
Yeah. It's so good. Um, if y'all see Origin, I'll be down to do Black Excellence. John for
John,
that.
for that,
Yeah.
you know me.
Yeah. I do want to see that is because of Kenny, because I know how much he talked about it. ABC said, and Enemy of Fall was garbage too. I'm not sure why people keep overrating stuff these days. How come no fun movies ever get noms? I agree with Enemy of Fall. I don't know if it was garbage. I liked it, but it just felt like a Law and Order episode, like a Law and Order
You're
episode.
waiting for doom doom.
Exactly. Yeah, but yeah, it was okay. It was okay, but fun movies. You're not going to get a lot of fun movies. Just don't happen. All right, I'm gonna kind of speed through some of these so we can start our conversation. You guys will pass 2K sometime this year. That's what I'm predicting, bro.
Hey,
I'll be so
that's a
happy.
that would be an amazing accomplishment if we could do that.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah. And we're about to hit 1330 right now, so
yeah.
you know, yeah. Just every time we hit like every 10, every time we go up just 10, I was like,
How do
it
we do
just
this?
yes, it's so cool.
Honestly, I just realized it's everybody else. It's all you guys.
Yeah,
Anyone who
yeah.
shares. Every time I do something and like I go on Twitter, I'm just scrolling through and I see someone shared some of our stuff. I'm like
Mhm.
amazed. Like you
Yeah.
guys are amazing, all of you.
Yeah, yeah. Just you guys being in here, if you like the video, chit chatting, it helps us out on YouTube a lot. So yeah, we always appreciate that. Um, we're a little bit Star Wars stole everything from Dune. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, I did not like Promising You. Oh, really? You didn't like that one? I like that one. I didn't like the ending, man, because the ending was I don't want to get too much into it, but I feel like the ending wasn't. It was I don't know. It was a very different ending than I expected. Like I didn't hate it, I didn't love it, but I was just like angry, angry. I was angry at the ending. Not because it was bad, just because of everything that happened. You know, so yeah. Kane said, I hate when people pull the "you didn't get it" card when you don't like a movie they like. No, I got it. I just don't like it. Yeah, yeah. That's happened to me a bunch of times. That being said, I love No Man Land.
Hey, no, Kenny, you just don't get it.
Yeah. The one thing I'll give No Man Land, it was shot kind of gorgeous, and Chloe Zhao is like known for that. Like she makes things look pretty at the very least. So, um, see. some of some issues, I thought it was just the ending was problematic. Yeah, I think the ending was angry, man, because the whole time I'm like, "Fuck you!" I was just like so like legit the way it ends, the like the climax and then the ending. The whole time I'm like, you like angry. Problematic is a really good word too. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, they did some good. That movie was something else. Okay, it was full of plot holes
Super
and super
cheesy.
cheesy. Yeah. I'm looking forward to eventually watching Return of the King. Me and my girlfriend watched that like
I would watch it online. Like if you guys
a
did a
couple
watch
months.
party, I would get on and watch it with you. Like literally.
I know, I know. I want to do some watch parties with us. It's just time, It's like I don't know if I can sit here and like watch a whole movie.
I barely could do a show.
Yeah, exactly. Conversations are not about agreeing; they're about sharing one's thoughts. However, we do agree on many things.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Good conversations are open discussions with different viewpoints. Exactly. Flatter us
Have
more.
us more.
You're great. We were like one of those like rock bands, like, oh, you're the greatest crowd ever. And,
Thank you, Brooklyn.
yeah. I take not of humans who are kind to me. Yeah. that in itself matters to me more than someone liking what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good thing. Yeah, because you steal my lines, Kyle. Your shows are movie length. Yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes they are. Yeah, you get 3 hours long. Could have watched freaking Avatar.
Oh man.
Movie Avatar. Yeah. All right, so let's get into this Brandon Davis stuff real quick. Hopefully you're still in here. So we're gonna be getting into some spoilers of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So if you've never seen the show, like the live action, if you're not caught up with that, or if you're not caught up with even the animated, we might touch on some things like that, but we'll try to keep it to what we know, because me and Brian, we watch the show, the cartoon, so we know where it's going to go, but we'll keep it into whatever the live action is. And I know where the live action ends,
Yeah.
so so we're not, it's all book one, it's all season one
And it's
of the
good. They're
cartoon.
doing a great job. And it's very
Yeah,
much like they take some liberties like the beginning scene, but overall
yeah,
it's very much exactly like how Avatar is,
yeah,
animated.
yeah, yeah. So just spoiler warning, full spoiler warning. But we're gonna talk about this plot hole that Brandon Davis has. He says, okay, if the waterbenders are being attacked by the Fire Nation and the Fire Nation are pulling up on them by boat, which travels by water, you get where I'm going with this. Okay. He goes, can't they just make waves to capsize the Fire Nation boats? Why you need Aang?
S-
That's a good
Okay,
that's a good point.
I hear what you're saying, but do you see Katara, just for who becomes one of the greatest water benders of all time, right? She doesn't bend oceans.
Mhm.
She barely makes waves. She's able to take water and use whipping with the water. Like there, it takes someone very powerful to be able to make waves and like stuff like that. And they've killed off most of the waterbenders. That's what they've done. That's the whole point of it. There's not many waterbenders left. Even in the northern tribe where they had great teachers, they killed a lot of them off. So to do things in the ocean, that open water like that, would take multiple like grand master benders to be able to do it.
Yeah.
They're manipulating water. They can even use water out from your sweat, you know. So it's hard for me to believe that they can do all this water and manipulate all that water to capsize boats.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where I think that's where I'm at.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of, I don't know if they touch it too much in the show so far. But I believe, especially when they go to the northern water temple, they kind of touch on stuff like that. The whole, especially with the lunar and eclipse and stuff, and when power. They did in episode one. Where he's like, "Oh, any other day, you might bested me, but today is the day of the comet."
Yep.
Which is where
That's
the
the only
Fire
reason
Nation
they're able
are.
to kill the
Yep.
airbenders because the
Yeah,
airbenders are like
they're monks.
unstoppable.
They're like, yeah, badasses, man. But yeah, but that's the only thing is like you get a ton of, but you're also limited to how much you can control. You know, I don't know
Think
if
about
they
the
touched it in
earthbenders.
this. I was gonna say
The
Earthbenders.
earthbenders are picking up pieces of earth and they're throwing it at you, right? They're not making earthquakes at all points of time. Some of them can, but they don't. It only lasts certain areas. It only does certain areas. You
Yeah,
can't just get all those type of things. Like they don't. They can't just destroy an entire area. They're not going to lift the whole thing up and just drop a whole city. You
yeah,
can't do that.
yeah, yeah.
It's
And
time.
I know eventually they'll start getting more into it, probably in later seasons. But the more that there are, the stronger that they can control something. But the water is like you said, is a perfect example. Like you would need more people to control things in it. You know, like the Avatar is all powerful and is connected with nature like that. So he's able to really cause great devastation, you know.
And he's 10 times more powerful than any other bender. And he's able to do it with all four of them. So he's
Yeah,
10 times as powerful with all
yeah,
four of them. That's why
yeah,
you need Aang to be able to, do it at any time. So
yeah. So you said a ton of benders in the north behind the wall, they can just join their forces.
they're not all water benders either.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not all water benders.
They're all
Yeah.
part of the water tribe, but they're not
Yeah.
all water benders.
Yeah, they're not all bender. Not yeah, not everybody's a bender, and also not every bender is the same power level. You know, great example is the Fire Lord. The Fire Lord is usually the most powerful of the fire benders usually. Um, so that's why like there's different levels. Do you get introduced to Azula in
Oh
season
yeah,
one?
yeah. Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So like her and Zuko are not even on the same level. Like when it comes to like power, you know, I don't know how much they showed of her.
A
She's
lot. She's
a
a lot.
lot stronger, just naturally stronger, and just bet more badass. So yeah, it all kind of depends
And,
on
and,
that
and
as
your
well.
control and
Yeah,
it's a lot of things that go into it. And your
yeah,
spirit and understanding. But it'll
yeah,
take a lot of water benders to be able to use the ocean, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
And you know what? And honestly, most of them got surprised.
yeah. Said the Earthbenders opened those big gates though. I'm not sure what part is he talking about. Is he talking about somewhere in
Bossing
okay.
Say, what's the other one? The other Earth Kingdom, starts with O that had the
Um
machinist in it.
yeah.
Uh, I'm forgetting what the name of the
Oh something shoe. Omashu.
Omashu. Omashu.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I mean Earthbenders, yeah, you know, but they're all like kind of different too.
They're also not creating an earthquake.
Yeah, you
They're
know,
opening big, heavy doors, but they're not creating an
yeah.
earthquake.
But
They're
also
doing
doors are meant to be open, you know what I mean?
yeah,
It you know, you have to go back and look how they made the doors and stuff like that. And you get into if you get into the lore, you'll see other things like of a bunch of earthbenders making stuff, which is really cool. Um wait till you get introduced to Toph. Wait till you get introduced to Toph, probably season 2, which I cannot wait to see who they
oh, I
cast as
wish
Toph.
Toph was here now.
I
I
can't
I
wait till
love
they
Toph.
introduce Toph. She is by far one of my favorites. Even in Legend of Korra, you know, years later, she's still one of my favorites. She's so fucking cool. But she's on a whole nother level from Earthbenders, and she could do stuff that other Earthbenders just couldn't do. So it's you know, it's just kind of what it is. Um, but how did the Water Tribe get eliminated in the first if these dudes travel by water?
All you had to do was attack them during the comet. During the comet, firebenders were unstoppable. And then if you kill all the main people immediately,
Mm,
then you know that's it. And there also is a northern tribe and a southern tribe, right? So they split into two different places too.
yeah,
So the firebenders are all in one place.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I mean, you can overwhelm them with your fire.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, all the like I said, all the water people are all in one place, so you just go in there and get them, you know. And then it was really cool, especially in the first episode where they were like launching themselves, like they were like their own fireball cannon things. I'm like, that's cool, you know. And they were shooting, you know, giant fireballs. So it's also like they also don't have to get too close. You know, they can shoot from a distance. You know,
Mm. They can
I,
make
yeah,
fireballs and they're throwing fireballs.
catapults. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
So
stuff like that. So
they're able to like so you probably didn't get to this part, but Zuko throws a fireball at all of them.
oh yeah, in the air,
Yeah, he creates
yeah,
it and throws it and
and he just
throws
like chucks it, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So you can do that without even being right next to them. So yeah.
yeah. So even that was a good example because Katara, is just learning, but she does have she is gifted, so she is really good at it, and also she's working with the Avatar, so she gets good at it quick.
Yeah.
But she extinguished that fireball that was coming at him, so yeah, so they have some control of things, but also the Fire Nation has an army. Like they have numbers that no one else could really, besides the Air Temple, could even come close
The
to.
air temple, if any other day would have destroyed everyone, would have stopped the firebenders that day. Just
Yeah,
happened to be the 100 year before the comet.
so in
That's just
comment.
they made a great plan.
Yeah, yeah. Waterbenders have 75% home planet advantage.
That's true.
But the thing is,
That means that water moves
yeah,
already. So you have to
yeah,
counteract all the stuff that's already moving. Fire doesn't move. It's doing whatever you want it to do.
yeah,
The ocean moves by the power of of the moon. So it's
yeah,
already going to move. Like
yeah.
you had to stop it.
Yeah, and I don't know if they get into that this season. I don't
Oh
want to
yeah.
get too much in spoilers, but I know they did talk about when Aang and Iroh were talking about like why he took over, and it's like fire is raw and powerful, so you can literally just control fire a lot easier. Well, make fire do really messed up stuff because it's so powerful. But the water, like you said, yeah, they even say that like you're constantly fighting with the waves, and so it's motion stuff like that. It's there's a lot of lore in the Avatar stuff, man. A lot of lore in the
And
Avatar stuff.
everything that Mama Bear is saying, honestly, with understanding Tai Chi and just
Yeah,
how they all matter, how they all mix is so awesome.
yeah.
Um, yeah.
So yeah, what were you gonna say? I was trying to keep it to Brandon because I know he's the one with the question. Then I'm gonna get into some of
Yeah, I
the
was
other
just looking at
comments.
Mama Bear. That's all.
Yeah. Can't take the water bending, take a little water and move it up their enemy's nose and mouth just to drain some.
Drain. So drown them.
Drown, yeah, drown them.
That's more blood bending.
Yeah, no, don't spoil anything, man. Don't do I said no spoilers. That's one of the freaking best parts of the.
Oh,
There's certain like I said, there's certain things that certain people can do, and 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 there's skills to everything, you know. Because the water in somebody's sweat is in the same kind of water that's coming out of the ocean, so you have to be able to control things. They get into it, man. They get into it, especially in the cartoon. I know for sure they get into it. That's why watch the cartoon. He kind of talks more about power levels a little bit and controlling them and things in nature that helps make you weaker or stronger, so as a bender. So yeah, definitely stuff like that. Um, sorry guys, I don't buy it, but I love the show.
I mean, I just think water moves, right? Like the ocean naturally moves. Doesn't mean that you are able to control the entire ocean because you can bend water. Like
Mhm.
she's literally practicing whipping water and doing those things, and that's with a puddle of water. Like that's what you're able to do. So to be able to move a lake, to be able to move an ocean, takes a lot more.
A big wave.
Yeah, you can't just do that.
Yeah,
Capsizing a boat will take a lot,
yeah,
especially if they're already off the boat. Then you really have no win. You lost then.
yeah, yeah. So have you watched the show, guys? I'm only episode. I watched the original, the cartoon, so I know everything. How it goes.
Yeah,
So
and
there's
I've
no
been watching the
spoilers
show.
for me. Yeah,
And I've watched everything Avatar, Legend of Korra. I watched read the books, comic books,
yeah,
all everything.
yeah. Yeah, the books are great. The core stuff is when it's like
I
I
don't
I
like.
love I
I
love the
don't
first
like.
season of Korra.
I
I
don't even like the
really
first season.
the first season I liked a lot with what's his name, the main bad guy with the mask. I thought that was awesome. That was so cool, so interesting. And they took some of the best parts of the Aang series and amplified it. Cool. But then season 2 was kind of boring, and then season 3, I'm like, what? It's just it got too, I don't know, lost in itself a little bit.
Yeah.
And then what's her name was kind of annoying. She was really annoying.
I just didn't like Cora.
Cora,
That's
yeah,
that's where it came down to. I didn't like Cora.
yeah,
That's what it was, and it had nothing to do like powerful wise. I thought that she was awesome. I thought the story was cool. Just didn't like her.
yeah, yeah. The dude, Zaire,
Yeah,
Zaire. That's a badass.
that's a bad
That's a villain, man.
dude.
That's gotta be the best part of the entire show.
Easily, the idea.
Yeah,
When you think
yeah,
about, see what I do love about Korra is like it's their powers got so powerful and the villains got so powerful. It's almost like watching a season of The Boys with the stuff
yeah,
that they could do.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But if you talk like I know Brandon Davis, you didn't watch it, so if we talk about Korra, we're gonna be spoiling a lot for what's going on now because Korra is a sequel to Aang's story.
Yeah,
Korra's the next
the next
Avatar,
Avatar.
so yeah. And I don't think that's a spoiler, right? Because I mean, everyone
No,
dies.
yeah,
So, you know, you know,
he lasts. He,
although,
he lives a long, long time though,
yeah, we don't even know that story.
which is something that we're going to get. I think that we
I
get
know.
that.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that we actually get his adult life, which would
Yeah,
be super cool. All right, let's see. Again, some of these other ones. Mama Bear said the water bending is designed from Tai Chi. Yep, it is very flowy and you go with stuff, which is super cool. Terrence said, I would want to be a firebender. I combine that with my martial arts skill. This planet would be mine in 1 week. Taking
oh
over,
my god,
man. Freaking Sozin over here.
that's a, he's
Yeah.
exactly
But we gotta talk about that one. Firebending is Northern Shaolin. Yeah.
powerful. Yeah, talented.
Uh I keep kicking it. How did the water tribe get eliminated in the first if these dudes travel by water? I think we already talked about that.
They didn't
So
see them coming either. Like you do understand that it was a sneak attack, right?
also, if everyone's living in peace, you're like, oh hey, there's my buddies. Why are they shooting at me? Yeah.
They wait
Yeah.
till they get there. It's the Thanksgiving way of war.
Yeah.
Hey, let's all sit down and have dinner,
Yeah.
and then you burn everything.
Yeah. Boxing say for airbending. Am I pronouncing that?
Not Bakuzang or
Yeah.
airbending.
Yeah. I don't know that style. I'll have to look that one in. It said the difference between the southern and northern water tribes is the lack of water benders in the south. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because of
because
what happened.
they killed a lot of them.
Yeah. And that's right in the first episode. Katara is the last one, which is why she has such a connection to Aang because he's the last
Last,
airbender. He's
hmm
the last waterbender in the tribe. But yeah. I wouldn't mind earthbending as well. I wouldn't mind
Toph,
earthbending as well.
Toph makes you love earthbending. It makes you
Yeah.
understand how
Yeah.
awesome it is.
Yeah. And I love everything that evolves that we see in Korra. I mean, I don't want to get into spoilers, but stuff that it turns into in Korra is like, I was like, oh damn, this is cool. This is cool. See, I can see you earthbending for Terrence. Yeah. I never cared for Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm not saying the cartoon is bad. It's not my cup of tea. That actually surprised many humans sometimes in life. Yeah, I think it
Exactly.
was right up your alley, man. But yeah, yeah,
I'm
we
surprised.
love
That
that.
is it actually does surprise me.
Yeah, it really does. But I said, yeah, sometimes it's just that's why a lot of people are trying to get into this live action because they're like, oh, a lot of people who don't like animation, like here's the adult version of the show. So. See. Depends on how you fight. Fire is sharp movements. Earth is solid, strong core type movements. Yep, with that ground, that big old feet. Yeah, plant those feet. Some of my fans want me to cover the show, but I was like, Terrence, don't watch that. I know.
I know.
Would you appreciate the lore and world building more, Terrence? Check out the research into the show. It's really good. It's really good. They do a lot of stuff from our world and help create that world.
Who's your favorite villain from season from The Last Airbender?
From all the show,
Yeah. And
the
don't say
best.
Zuko because Zuko is the
No,
anti-hero.
yeah, Zuko. Anybody watching Zuko is one of my favorite arcs of all time.
It's the
Zuko has
one of the
one of
greatest.
the best arcs ever for a character. Um, but I would say I would say Jet
Okay.
because Jet. I know he shows up in the live action.
Yeah.
He did some messed up stuff. He kind of redeems himself a little later. Um, he still kind of does bad stuff.
Yeah.
Um, Azula's up there.
Azula's the best villain,
Azula might
but
be the
my
best villain.
favorite, probably not. But she is. I mean,
She just goes off the deep end, man. She is crazy and powerful
basically is a dragon. She's literally a
yeah,
dragon lady.
lightning dragon. Yeah. What about you?
uh, it's probably the
The
boulder.
the, the boulder. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say the laser head guy.
Was it a Sparky Boom Man or what is it?
Yeah,
It's
Boom Boom Man.
Sparky
Yeah,
Boom Man.
yeah, yeah. That was kind of a good one too. Let's see. Six. There you go. Jason, what's up? Said, man, I can't wait to see the I don't want to get into it, man. No spoilers. But yeah, there's some stuff that gets in it that is really, really great. Really, really great. It's probably fire bending or lava bending.
Lava bending.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're ever done with Avatar focus discussion, drop me a link.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah. Sorry I came here late. No worries. Oh, here you go. The guy playing Iroh played in Crank 2. The guy playing Zhao thought he was auditioning for James Cameron's Avatar. Is that really? Because that's hilarious. Plus he always plays Lost. I remember him from Lost.
I remember him from a lot of things.
Yeah,
was it Hawaii 5-0? Like,
was he? Yeah. But I forgot the actor's name is great. But Iroh's probably
one of the favorite characters. Period.
One of my favorite characters.
So...
Yeah.
And you understand why he went crazy. You understand what happened with his son. You understand him loving Ba Sing Se. I understand Iroh so much. And then his love for Zuko. And it's his love for Zuko that really changes everything.
Yeah. Did because I know you're almost done. Did we get the little soldier boy moment?
Yes. But I want you to
I mean, I know it. And I just don't want to cry again.
You're gonna cry.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Iroh's awesome. Especially in the third season, he's awesome. I'm here the only one that's not a fan of the show. Nothing wrong. not for Terrence. Yeah. Like I said, I'm really surprised. I thought you really would have liked it, with the martial arts and stuff like that, and like the whole, like, I don't know,
the spirit, the flow, the understanding of how everything balances.
Yeah. The live action show, so the animals were the original airbenders or original benders.
They didn't, but they kind of do. So they like the was it the mole? How he was the original earthbender and how the story was, and they kind of hint at it, but they don't say specifically that they were. I think they will, but
yeah. Because even in the cartoon, that doesn't really start to happen until like season 2, kind of stuff.
You start understanding the origin because Aang needs to understand where all this bending's coming from.
Yeah. What do you guys think of CGI and some of the changes? I'm not that far in yet, but what do you think?
I don't mind it. Like I definitely don't mind. What we saw in the first episode, that was pretty good. I thought all the changes made more sense for live action because there's things that you could not do justice, even in the tunnels, the dancing. Okay, I can't say stuff without because there's some things there. Things, yeah. But
Yeah.
I do like some most of the changes. I have no problem because the feeling's the same. I
Mm.
think that's the key.
That's
It's not
key,
about
yeah.
going, shot for shot. It's if you feel the same way with you watching this that you did when you watched it the first time. That's what matters.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna probably run through these because I didn't realize I was way behind.
Yeah.
Absolutely love Korra. Loved Korra fight season 2. Season through 3 of Korra with Zaire. Yeah, man, Zaire. He is awesome. He is fucking awesome. Season 1 was a bit slow, but at
It was
first, but
great
it was
film.
great with the great villain. Season 2 was a lot of take, but good for me. Season 3 was the most menacing villain in the show. Yeah. Yeah. It was just I don't it was Korra. That was my problem.
Yeah,
Amon. Yeah.
I just don't like Core that much.
Yeah. Amon
And then
was the
she
villain
she
in
would make
season
other
1.
bad decisions, and I'm like, dude, you love
She makes
somebody. You
so
need to
many.
show that you really love someone. Like you were just sometimes you
Yeah.
just not a good person, man. Like I don't know if
She
I like
makes
it.
so many bad decisions.
Yeah.
Like, so many bad uh yeah, season 4 was different and just I just loved it so much. It was all right. I mean, the way it ended, I was okay with, but I just felt like,
I feel like it went a long way to
yeah,
I don't know. Something could have happened in season 3, season 4. Then they said need to happen. You could have fixed it, finished this stuff. But
yeah,
that's just me.
yeah. My bad said, fan of the original show. I know you would love the level of real research that went into the Avatar. Yeah, talking
To
to Terrence.
Terrence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty good. Uh, we get trying to skip. Uh, they show you should capture the water benders in the Southern Tribe. Yeah, where it's just like literally boys. Like if your oldest man or male in that tribe is 14, 15, however old Sokka is, like, yeah, you're fucked. Um, Bolin was a bit annoying in court. He was. He was. I mean, everyone was a little bit annoying at one point or another.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Um,
Ozai.
Ozai, he's
It's
cool.
cold.
Zula and Amon. Yeah, Amon. Zula for sure. Everyone's saying Zula. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
she's just vicious, and then when she gets there, it's you can't you can't stop her.
Yeah. 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 And then Terrence said he's out. Some humans require my attention. No worries, man. We appreciate you coming in, hanging out, man. Always appreciate it.
All right,
Terrence
T.
out. Appreciate you coming in, man. Laviro. And Brand said, I'm going to have to watch the cartoon because Netflix will have me holding on for closure until damn 20. It is. And also like it already just from the one episode I watched, it seems like the live action is going to be like a recap, like a fast forward. Like it's
Mm,
gonna mush a lot of stuff together,
you're gonna miss details.
and you're
You're
gonna
gonna miss
miss a lot of the
details.
details, and the details that make you really fall in love with the characters.
Like I
Like
love
you know,
the point when I don't know this. Never mind. I can't say that. Never mind.
yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna say
Well,
something that happens in another season, but they
yeah,
spend time in the Fire Nation, which is pretty cool.
yeah, yeah. Towards the end of the story and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I would even say like when Aang first comes out of the ice cube, it's very different in the cartoon. Like he comes out and it was just instantly he's a kid, he wants to play games, he wants to, go sledding on
Ride the
penguins,
Penguins.
and like he has no care in the world. Like he's like, plus he doesn't know which that kept the same. But here it's like he he gets unfrozen and instantly like thrown right into like the drama. You know what I mean? So
Well,
yeah,
he came unfrozen. He was in the Avatar state, so like he didn't even know what was going on.
yeah,
So, and which makes more sense because when you're in Avatar state, you don't know what's going on.
yeah, yeah. So at least for him, because I know they get into it later with the whole Avatar state and stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah,
before
but
you learn how to become the Avatar, yeah, you can't
yeah,
control the
watch it.
Avatar state.
If you like the Netflix one so far, I think you will really love the cartoon, the animated one, which I also believe is on Netflix. So
Yep.
yeah, and you can knock that out in like a good week, like 3 seasons. You know,
I don't even know if
30-minute
it takes that long.
episodes. Yeah, yeah.
It's 4
You can,
days. Good.
yeah, you can knock it out pretty quick. Um, to any possible explanation about the bending origins may or not be come later. Yeah,
Because they're not getting as detailed as they were
yeah,
in the cartoon. So
yeah. And then they get more. Well, that's more than not the origins, but that's more. Well, yeah. Even the bending origins, the Avatar origins is more explained in Korra, which I love that little mini arc of the
mhm,
first Avatar in Korra. I thought that was super cool. Uh, yeah, it's an easy show to binge. It really is, man.
it is. Yeah.
It is. Now the feeling wasn't the same for me with the tunnel. It's my favorite episode of the animated series, and I was pissed. That's my huge gripe. I won't say anything else.
Okay,
With the
I understand
with
that.
the tunnel, I've never
So,
been.
they talk about the lovers at night, and they had to figure out a way through tunnels to get to Boomy.
Okay,
Just
yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah. But you'll see what they did, and even the way they did with the moles.
Yeah. It just
Yeah,
wasn't
it's not the same.
working.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so I should have seen Secret Tunnel. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I mean, but that's what you get when you're trying to fast forward and you're trying to tell how many episodes is the first season? 24-ish? 21? Somewhere around there?
22,
Yeah. So,
and
you're
you're
trying to
doing
say
8
all that in 8, you know, even if eight episodes is each one's about an hour,
hour. It's still
so you
only
got
6.
figured that's 616 if you split it up that way. So you're gonna miss some of the details. But yeah. I was wondering who the Fire Lord was. I knew I seen him before, that Sun and Jin from Lost. Um, it just hit me, Daniel Day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's been in a lot of stuff.
yeah. After the success of One Piece and Avatar, The Last Airbender, what is the next show of your childhood or another point of your life that you think Netflix should get their hands on? I don't know, because I don't know if either of these shows are going to tell the full story. For sure that it's not going to tell One Piece. There's no way. Like they will run out of money like before they tell that. Which I would hope. I want to see One Piece go through all of its arcs, but
I don't know. Hmm.
I'll say Dragon Ball. Do Dragon Ball Z the right way.
Ah,
Do it the right way. Don't do all this
it'll take
stupid
forever.
evolution thing. You know, but that's so hard. But also, I thought Avatar: The Last Airbender and One Piece, for that matter, um, with the way it was animated, I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so hard to do on full screen or in live action. I mean, but they did really good with Avatar and One Piece. Making things look good. I'm like, how are you gonna
Mm.
make a fish person with the freaking saw nose? And
And they did it really well.
they did it really well. So so yeah. Even Avatar, it's like, how are you gonna do all this like earth bending and have this little boy like, fly through the air and a sky bison, stuff like that. So, and it did pretty good. So
Apple is
I think,
good. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I can see Dragon Ball Z. You could do that, and Dragon Ball Z has a ton of filler that you can skip over, like a ton of filler. So, yeah, I think you could do Z pretty good.
I think that's the only one you can say because things I loved. I loved Doug, Rugrats. I liked Hey Arnold.
I feel like you would need like something like an action cartoon. You know,
Mhm. I mean Thundercats.
Thundercats.
I'll
Yeah,
be good with that.
yeah. I see that. Oh man. All right, let me try to finish up some of this stuff. Yeah, try not to do too much spoilers. A secret tunnel doesn't happen until season 2 of the
Season
anime
2.
series. There's no reason for them to bastardize it
That's
like
right.
that. That's what I thought. I'm like, wasn't that season 2?
It
Wasn't it running
was.
for the tunnel?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no
Yeah.
tough. Why are we talking about this, right? Yes.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Mm. But other than that, I was really enjoying the show. Okay. Okay. He never had heard of Last Airbender, and he thought he was going with going to the blue one. That that's great because he's a great just from the pictures. I haven't seen him yet in the show, but from the pictures, he looks awesome.
No, yeah, I've seen him in the show. He's pretty good.
Yeah, so yeah, they did a great job. One Piece. Oh yes, Appa and Momo look fantastic in live action. Yeah, they look good. Appa's so fuzzy. Yeah,
And
yeah,
it doesn't look like the dog dragon from the Never Ending Story. It looks better than that. So
yeah, yeah, yeah. Every other creator of Naruto has picked Daniel Creedon has the only
that's the
director
rest.
that
Yeah.
fits the vision. I think they're gonna work on it. Yeah. So he's the one who did Shang-Chi. He's gonna do Naruto.
Naruto
So
is another thing. Like there's so much Naruto. Oh my
yeah,
god, there's
yeah,
so many episodes.
yeah. But you know what? I prefer Naruto Shippuden than Naruto. Same
The
thing. I
original.
prefer Dragon Ball Z over Dragon Ball. Like I like when they're a
Mhm.
little bit older and things can get more serious. And Naruto Shippuden and Dragon Ball Z. They were able to do a bunch of cool stuff. So I hope they go that route rather than doing little young Naruto kind of thing, or you can combine it. I think that'd be kind of cool too.
Fast
So,
forward or show two at the same time, like
yeah,
flashbacks with the young.
yeah, yeah. Then we got Derpy. What's up, Derpy?
What's
I
up,
know you want to talk
Derpy?
about Avatar. We're not doing a review. We're just kind of chit chatting. No spoilers. Stuff like that. I said they do have the you. I know which one you're
Yu
talking
Yu
about. I haven't watched
Hakusho.
it. Yeah, live action now. My favorite anime. Is it? However, I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it either. But also I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't heard if it's bad or good. So
Mm.
I don't know how I feel about it. Um, yeah. I know it would be crazy, but I would love to see live adaptation of Jackie Chan Adventures. That's actually pretty good. But probably having another action than Jackie because of his age. Love the dragon
Yeah, I
kind of.
don't know you're gonna be able to get. Yeah, Jackie Chan is what
That was
65 now.
yeah. Yeah. But no, if you could do somebody young and still just be, Jackie, and then you would have to get the little kid and the old man.
He be the old man.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be good. He could be the old man.
That would
One
be
more
good.
thing. Yeah. That show was awesome, man. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I'm like, what's it gonna be? But it's really cool. It's really fun, a fun show. That'd be cool. I want to snuggle Appa. Appa's awesome. My card name is Appa. I think you had told us that.
Dude, that is so awesome still.
That was a bit before. Yeah. I don't know how you don't go yip yip every time you like it like it's a green light. Yip yip.
Yep, yep.
Yep. Although they haven't said yip yip in the show. Not in the first episode. Do they say it at all?
I no.
Yeah, because I remember that was the big issue was when they first went to go rescue Aang after, in the first episode, and they were gonna jump on Appa, and they couldn't get him to take off. So they were trying to figure out what the catchphrase was or what the word phrase was. And here he just like, oh, but we have a sky bison. Next thing you know, they're in the air. So I was like, oh, they're not gonna do yip yip. I just thought about that. Oh, he did say it? Okay.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay. 'Cause I guess I'm only one episode in, so
I
uh,
saw 6 episodes and still.
yeah. Yeah. Pay attention to it. Naruto has so much filler you can skip.
Oh my
You
god.
can go right into Shippuden. Yeah.
You literally have like 500 episodes you can skip in Naruto.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, same thing with One Piece. One Piece had a lot of filler, and now I'm at a point where it's not so much filler. There's like, 4 episodes of filler, and then we're on to the next arc. So, Mama Bear said, "Yip yip" to my dog when he wants him to hurry up. Nice. Derby said, "I love it. I watched it 3 times through already. Damn, man.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. I'm liking it. I'm 1 episode in, and I enjoy it a lot. So I can't wait to keep watching it. When Naruto gets serious, it's fire.
Fine.
Yeah,
You
the
know,
Shonen
tournament.
tournament.
Yeah.
Gar versus Rock Lee was awesome. Yeah, season 4 with yeah,
Oh yeah. It's season 5. Yeah.
yeah.
The Rescue. I like that.
Jiraiya. I was like Jiraiya. Season 5. Yeah, yeah. There's some good stuff in it, man. There's some good stuff in it. I watched like the abridged version of Naruto just so I can get caught up, so I can watch Shippuden. But I still think Shippuden is awesome. Um, if we're doing that, then let's get live
Get
action
Mike
Mike Tyson
Tyson.
mystery.
Oh
That'd
man.
be good. That'd be good. He did say it, just not with Sokka and Katara. Okay.
Yeah, that's what's
Uh,
sorry for me to remember, like, because
yeah. Well, now I'm gonna look for it because I'm only one episode in, so I'm gonna pay attention now. Yeah. Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Get out, get out of here, man. Oh man. Episode 4 and 6 are the best episodes. Okay. Jason, I've been down for him. Uh, Mike
Mike
Tyson,
Tyson mysteries. Yeah, that was
that'd be funny. Although Norm
should be with
Macdonald
Mike
died,
Tyson.
who would voice the pigeon?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Norm Macdonald died. So, but yeah, you could do it. You could do a cool Mike Tyson mystery one. I always find the filler non-filler list on Google to help me bypass all the yeah.
Yeah. That's
A
what
lot
you
of
have
times
to
you go
use
to a
for
wiki.
Naruto.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
like One Piece has amazing fandom wiki that literally tells you like, here's your filler episodes, here's this arc, here's this arc, here's this saga that make the arcs that make the saga, here's the fillers. I was like, oh fuck yeah, man. So I have that up and I'm like, okay, I know episode blah blah blah, I can skip. Yeah. Episode 5 was filler. Damn, was it?
I don't know. I think it's part of the story.
Yeah. It's hard to do filler when you only have 8 episodes.
Yeah, I don't know if it was filler.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I'll keep that in mind to see if it was or not. Well, Biker Mice from Mars. That'd be cool. I did enjoy that a lot. I enjoyed that show a lot. But I feel like because the whole Biker Mice from Mars, like the bad guy was like a big rat who was in charge of businesses, and all he cared about was polluting the earth. Like stuff like that is considered political now. So I don't know.
Mm. Wasn't episode 5 of King Boomy?
Oh, if it's King King Boomy is not a filler.
Yeah, that was important, right?
I don't know. I haven't watched it, but
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure 5 is King Boomy.
yeah. Retake of Attack on Mars. I love that one. Jack Black
Oh,
was in it. It took me years to find out Jack Black was in it.
Tank, give me like 2 minutes. This dog is driving me nuts.
All right. Oh, let's see what you got. Oh, there you go. Dippy said I just saw the Bob Marley movie last night. Great film. Only disappointment I didn't I didn't go in Stone. But you went out, you came out, right? Came out and you were Stone. I know Brian saw it. So he was telling me about it. Sorry. It's the Fish for the Villain. Which one was that one? So 5 was the Spirit Force. Oh, that's a great one though. That's a great one. Because like that's his first if that's the Spirit Force, that's his first time getting into the spirit realm and stuff like that. Like that's very very important for him um for his like whole arc. So in Biker Mice. Was it? It was a fish for the villain, Biker Mice. Was it a fish? It's been a while since I watched it. But oh, here we go. And then he said the fillers of Naruto are usually kind of boring. I think DBZ has some amazing filler episodes. I will always remember the driver's license episode, the whole tournament where you see picking. Yeah. DBZ, their fillers are still, but they're funny. You know, Naruto, I didn't even watch the fillers, so I have no idea. Sure. I think you're in one episode. I am only one episode in. I had a crazy freaking weekend, so I didn't get a chance to watch it. And then I was trying to watch it today at work, but today at work was super busy. So tomorrow should be a lot chiller at work. So probably try to knock out a bunch. 5 and 6 are essentially a two-parter. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Excuse me. 4 and 6 are the best episodes. All right. Keep that in mind. Rat was the N hard R type word for the biker mice. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because he was the fish. I remember now. I remember now. Yeah. Oh gee. So you remember that. That's crazy. DBZ driver's license episode is a classic. But yes, I did enjoy Last Airbender. I feel like M. Night's version didn't touch on how he was the last one, but I only seen him once. It it skipped man, the M. Night one was so bad though. It was just he had changed so much of the characters and what they were about, you know. Besides whitewashing all the characters, it just was bad, man. It was just bad, and it felt like it set back, like, doing anything positive for the story, set it back, which it did. Like no one wanted to pick up, anything else, which sucks, man. So yeah, so I'm glad it got
Yeah,
messed up.
he shouldn't be named anymore. M Night Shyamalan just ruined stuff. Ugh, hate him so much.
Yeah, it was bad. All right, probably watching some of these trailers or something.
Yeah,
Let's talk about Halo, man.
that's what I really want to.
Let's talk about Halo. Let's get a live action Dragon Ball series again. That's what I'm saying, man. Let's do a live action Dragon Ball. I have a great memory. Yeah, you do. If you remember Biker Mice from Mark, like what the 90s.
But no, Brandman talks about that all the time. He
Yeah,
loves
he
that
does
stuff.
too. Yeah. Are you the Avatar Ong? Ong. Halo was dope. Yeah, let's talk about Halo, man. So hopefully we kind of patched up the plot hole. And I think they do get into it a little bit more, especially in the cartoon, of power levels and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Watch it, man, and by the end of the show, you'll kind of like understand things. I don't know. Yeah, you'll understand like how characters and benders can do things and some can't. And then how that affects like, oh, why can't you just make a giant wave? Blah blah blah. There's different power levels to stuff. Because if that's the case, the thing about it is like, oh yeah, like cool, like you play football, I play football. Hey, I
We're the
can go join
same.
the NFL. You know what I mean? I was
Exactly.
like, no, like I will die. I will be killed. Like let Miles Garrett hit me like he did Justin Field. Like I'm in the hospital for like a year. Like done. So yeah. So
Shoot, he hit you like he hit Tevin Jenkins. Tevin Jenkins was out for
For-
3 weeks, just ran into him by accident.
yeah. Yeah. All right, Kenny said I'm gonna head out, family. Have a great night. Appreciate it, Kenny. Thank you so much for joining, man. Thank you for being a member as well. So everyone go check out Kenny Sparks, his channel over there. Doing really good stuff. He's over 1,000, man. Kenny's gonna be passing us pretty soon. Like I would be surprised in like
I'm
a
not mad
month
at
or
him.
two.
Yeah, if he
Yeah.
does it, come on.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah.
good content and all the stuff he
Yeah.
does and time he puts in.
I love his edits. I got to give a shout out to that. Edits are great, are super fun. Love all his reviews and stuff like that. So yeah, go check out Kenny. Let's talk about this Halo stuff, man. I should have made a background, but all right, I'm gonna cut this out into its own little thingy. So let's do it. All right, welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tim Kramer. I'm with Brian the Grizzly. and we're gonna talk about Halo Season 2. Man, you had to convince me. You had to kind of twist my arm to watch it because after Season 1, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. So
It's so funny. The funniest thing I heard was season 2 feels like they took the emotional blocker out of their neck, and the season's finally learning how to feel. So Halo finally is learning how to actually feel for the first time.
how to feel like Halo. Yeah, yeah. So I believe the first 4 episodes are out now. So if you haven't watched it, full spoilers because we're gonna talk about all the episodes. But how are you liking it all so far?
I loved it. I love what they're doing now. I love the team. I love what they're doing with each character. Master Chief, even though he has his helmet off, I love what they're doing with him. His character arc, and how no one's believing in him. I love that what's going on with Soren and his story.
Mhm.
I mean, they're meshing it so very well. It's so much better than it was last year. Way
Yeah.
more action. Makes more sense. The humanity. You understand what's going on, and what with each of these characters, and the big story you understand. But in Maki, you understand what's going on with her too. Even though I thought she was dead, she's not. Surprise! Yeah, I
Yeah.
just it's so many things that are going on, and they've done such a great job with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and I remember watching half of episode 1, and I'm like, "What's going on, man?" I'm like super confused, and you're like, "Just finish watching." So finally, I finished, and I jumped right into episode 2, and then by then I went to episode 3, and I couldn't wait for episode 4, and it was just like, "Oh man, okay." Like, and I know after I watched episode 3, I think I had told you guys I was like, season 2 said "F you" to season 1. Like, it took, like, the Luke Skywalker thing. It's like, "Oh, here you go.
See,
Here's season 1," and he's like, threw it over there. It's complete, you know but it's good. I think it made sense to get rid of that the trash that, like characters that you thought were dead were not dead. Like things that happened, unhappened off screen. And as a viewer, you would think like, oh, this big thing, that big part of season 1 got undone. You're gonna be upset. But you're kind of happy. You're like, yeah, no, yeah, I like that. Like, don't do that again. Not for a while at least. So yeah, it was so interesting, but like you said, even without the costumes, without the helmet and the gear and stuff, like it still feels like a good, Halo story. And I know we were talking about it offline earlier, was it's a very different vibe. In the video game, you are Master Chief. So you are this character, you have to keep the helmet on because that's who you are. And it's different show, because you're watching, you're viewing, you're just sitting and watching.
and you have to understand who the character is. You actually have to have a character arc. It's not just you are. So
Mhm.
you have to understand what they're doing with it. So the helmet being off made sense a little bit. But you feel all the stuff that's going on. You understand the battle for survival.
Yeah.
I mean, all of it's just so well done. I'm very happy with it.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the hand-to-hand combat in episode
The
4
fighting,
was great. I was like, "Holy shit, man." Like, I think without the suit, you can still see how badass Master Chief is, and stuff like that, and just messed up world he's in, with everything going on here, it's 4 episodes in and already so much stuff has happened. It's like, because like, oh, is Master Chief crazy or not? So they had to kind of tie it into season 1. So, is he crazy? Is he not crazy? Is he seeing things like, what's going on with him? And people in charge were starting to sow doubt, even in his best friend. So, you know,
what did they
it's so
say?
interesting.
It said Master Chief is very important to us.
Mm,
But when you have a mask on, that's all that matters. They don't know how you look. You can make anyone Master Chief.
mm.
So
Yeah,
the idea that behind that, and they're trying to make him feel like he's crazy.
yeah.
And this new guy, oh my god, I already
Frozen.
hate him so much. So good.
Yeah, yeah. I want to look up what his name was. Yeah. So, I mean, you get so much like emotion already in season one. Or season two, excuse me. Like, there's important people. Okay, full spoiler. So, if you haven't seen it, what happens with Vanek? Is I'm
Oh
like,
my god.
oh,
Oh.
that hits you. With what's going on with Kai, where Kai's kind of becoming the person who now doesn't trust Master Chief, where and before she was, yeah, Ackerson's
Yeah.
his name. Thank you, Derpy.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. He's kind of like, oh, he's a dick. You leave your ill father who has dementia, just
Dude,
leaving
he just
Kai.
say, hey, it's time for you to go. You sure? Yeah, yeah. You can't go where I'm going. Sorry.
Yeah, like later. Like, oh man, yeah, I was like, so you let him get murdered, like
Cold blooded.
blown.
Not get
Yeah,
murdered. You murdered him.
yeah,
Like
yeah. At least like give him like some drugs to have him slowly die in his sleep before like he's just blown to pieces, yeah, or something. It's just like damn, dude. But yeah, Ackerson is I'm interested. I'm really interested in him. Where in season one, I wasn't interested in any of the bad guys. Like it was Halsey the bad guy, was Maki the bad guy. I was like, I really don't care. Like,
exactly.
you
That
know,
was the problem.
yeah.
Cares about you.
Yeah. Like here, you already hate this dude. I already hate this dude. You know what I mean? So, and I feel like Mackie is still there. They haven't really dove back into her a lot.
Yeah.
But I think they could
She's
set her up.
important. You see they
Yeah.
want Charlie Murphy's gonna be very important in the season. What do you think about what's going on with well two? First I would say what do you think is gonna happen with Kai? The fact that Kai left him
Yeah.
and no one knew where she was. I mean, she just left.
Yeah. Yeah. Kai's gonna be interesting because I think she's gonna have to figure out who does she trust, because she left. She left on this like mission to find out the truth, and I don't know if she's gonna find out because everything is happening so quick. It's like she would have found out the truth if she just stayed put, you know.
Hmm?
So wherever she's going, is she not gonna find the truth? So she's gonna be constantly like running in circles almost, or like
I
behind
think that
steps.
she's gonna find out. Someone's gonna tell her what happened. They're gonna find out what happened on the planet on Reach. But I think Master Chief's gonna blame her for Vanek's death. Because you weren't here,
Ooh,
he died
that'd be interesting.
because of you. You
Yeah,
could never be. I'd never trust you again.
yeah. That'd be interesting because he's Master Chief this season is way more cold blooded,
Mm.
way more like straight to the point, and is like, no, like what he kept making Riz do that
Oh my god, go over
the
the
training
obstacle course and
over and over and
training.
over again, and they're like, hey, take it easy on her. He was like, no, we can't. Like we have to be better. We have. I was like, damn.
Said they're
Yeah,
training, so we're gonna train.
yeah, yeah,
That's it.
yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be super. Even Riz's arc, her arc with how to deal with who you are, and everything like that. Hers is super interesting.
I
You know,
loved her. I love the
yeah,
idea what
yeah,
she's doing. And
yeah,
maybe I don't want to be a Spartan.
yeah,
Maybe this life after being a Spartan. I thought that was really interesting.
yeah, yeah. I would have to say though, one of my most interesting that I'm most interested in is when Soren and Dr. Halsey started talking, and Soren has his story, and Dr. Halsey is like, oh
No, I let
yeah,
you go.
yeah, yeah. I was like, she goes, oh, that's a good story to believe. I was like, what? She's like, fuck you. I was like, I was mad for Soren, but
He's
now
like,
she's starting to tell him,
she's like, I pulled all all the people away. I
yeah,
let you go. This is
yeah,
what happened. What are you talking about?
yeah, and then he's in there like, no, I ran away. She goes, yeah, you did, buddy. Yeah, you did.
And
And it
you
was
did a
like,
good job.
yeah, so I'm really interested in that because like, how is that going to mess up Soren's like head, where he thought he got out of it, and like, no, we let you out,
I
you know.
think the loss of Vanek is going to allow Soren to step right into that. The question
Ooh,
is
ooh, that'd
can
be
Master Chief lead Soren? Because Master Chief could never turn into Master Chief, you know, because John had a problem. John was always going to follow Soren. Soren
yeah.
was a real leader. What happens if they start to join forces? Does Soren become the leader, or is John?
Mm, mm. That'd be interesting because I wonder because they're still Soren's kid and wife,
Yep.
and they're trying to figure things out on that rock, that they're on, with stuff like that. So that was super interesting because now she's like, oh, we need to get out of here because everyone's gonna turn on us and we're probably gonna get killed, you know. And how does that affect Soren? It's just
Well, I don't know
episode.
what do you think they are, because
Yeah,
right now his wife is with Quan. Oh
that
my
poor
god.
puppy
Um,
bugging you,
yeah. So Quan Ha is with
oh, yeah,
his wife now.
wife, yeah,
Yeah. And now his son is by himself,
yeah.
on the ship. She sent him out, and that's gonna be interesting.
Mm, mm. Yeah,
So
like,
I mean, there's so much going on that you don't know what's going to mean the most. You know, do they get captured? And that's why Soren has to work with Master Chief again.
mhm, mhm.
And Master Chief said, "I will take you to get your son." Because remember, Master Chief gave him the helmet and all that stuff, and he was walking around with it like that's his hero.
Yeah, yeah,
So that's going to be part of it too. So there's a lot of stuff going on.
yeah. Oh, we got doggy
Okay,
stuff.
give me a second. Damn it.
He's bugging you.
Hold on.
Good. I'll bring him down. All right. Oh, let's see what you guys saying in the comments while we wait for Brian to come back. Doggo content. Yeah, he's like, let me out. Um, this season, you feel the suspense. Yes, you really do. You really do. I think all the things I wanted to feel in season one, I didn't get it, and then season two, I'm finally getting it. Like, I'm getting all these different branches that I know somehow are all going to tie together. Where before it was very linear and very just like, then this happened, then this happened, then this happened, then this happened, and it was just kind of like boring, especially how it all ended was like, okay, that was a waste of time. Which is super sucky. You don't want to end a season and feel like that was a waste of time. This season so far, every episode has built itself up structurally to the story instead of what the sci-fi heck season one was. Exactly. Exactly. Everything's building up to a story. It's all working together, different parts, different arcs, and different characters and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm way more invested in so many other characters this season so far. Forget the doctor being an a-hole from season one. Ackerson is the whole nother level of a-hole. Yeah. But he's a villain. Like the Doctor in season one is kind of an asshole. Ackerson is a bad guy. Like, he is a bad guy, manipulative and controlling in a sense. Like, what he was manipulating Kai. And he's trying to turn them on each other. And part of me is like, is he working for the bad guys? Or is he just want to get higher rank? In the group. So I'm kind of curious in his story for sure. But he's a good bad guy so far. You know, the mama bear said, "I'm the bad guy." No, you're not. You're never the bad guy. No, you're the mama bear. Mama bear. Profess said, "I was a little underwhelmed by season one, but maybe I'll check out season two." Dude, that's exactly like I'm like, I'll watch season two, maybe. I don't know. I was kind of checked out. And then I know Brian and a few other people I watched were like, season two is pretty good. And then I started it. And once I got through episode one, and I was just boom, boom, boom. I just went down and binged them all back to back because it was so good. You know, because underwhelm is like an understatement because it was just very Blah. You're muted.
It was awful. That's what it was. It wasn't all underwhelming. It was just terrible, terrible written. It's like they never played the video game. They didn't understand any of the lore, and they're fixing it. The feeling of it. They still have the helmet off, but everything else, the feeling is the right way.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I think you like in season 1, you had this weird love story too between John and Mackie. And like there this connection, they had this connection, and there's the piece of the triangle
Yeah.
thing, and a lot of it was just like
And then even with
too much.
Cortana and
Yeah.
and John and Mackie, and it's like John was in love with himself, and it was just too much. Like
It was yeah. Yeah. And I know I said it when you were gone, but I'm like, if at the end of a season, of any season, if you're like, that was a waste of time,
yeah,
then that's like the worst possible thing you can do. And remember at the end of season 1 of Halo, especially with that trash, horrible, trashy finale, I was
yeah.
just like, I'm done. I'm not gonna watch season 2. But then it came out and it's good.
I
The
think people
action's
heard,
good.
people
Yeah.
understood. They said they heard it, and they're like, okay, we
Yeah.
need to change this.
Yeah. So I'm enjoying it a lot, but it's doing what you should have did first place. Set up high action, good guys versus bad guys, give us all this stuff, and then later you can do like, oh, but these people have a connection. If you start off with all that weird stuff, then it gets a little like what are we talking about? Are we talking about like the us versus the bad guys, or them versus the bad guys? And now you got this. It was too much nonsense happening all at once.
Mhm.
Save that nonsense for later. You know what I mean? Like get the people what you want and action. You know.
I mean,
So
but they're killing everybody. Are you surprised by
I
that?
know. I am. Vanek, I was really surprised. Vanek was
Vanek and Jacob, I was like, really?
yeah.
If captain, he's not captain. Then what the hell? You gonna leave us with these other dudes?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's super sad. I mean, and we haven't even seen the daughter.
Yeah,
Um
yeah.
Keys. What's her name? Dr. Keys or
Dr.
Case,
Keys,
whatever.
and then because when they met again, Halsey asked John, like, asked Jacob, "Hey, so have you seen her?" He's like, "I don't think I'm going to share that information with you."
Yeah. 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 It was good. I was ticked about Jacob. Dude, I was too. I was like, no, you don't do it. Don't do it. And he did it. I'm like, no, don't. They're not gonna let him die. I was upset. Because
Yeah.
one, he's also the only dude in charge that could clear
Saying that John
Master
was right,
Chief's story.
all
Yeah.
this stuff. Yeah,
You know, because as right now you got Riz is the only person who can like back up his story.
yeah.
Because like
You're
Max
not
is
gonna believe
gone.
Soren because he's a pirate. Not gonna
Yeah.
believe Halsey because she's Halsey.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
She's
believe
lying.
no, who's the girl, the Marine?
Oh, Perez, something like that.
Yeah,
What was her name?
yeah.
I forgot what her first name, but it's like Perez something. Yeah, you could
Talia,
believe her,
Talia.
but
You bring
Talia.
Talia
Yeah,
because she's the one who ended up piloting the ship away.
yeah. And she said like she didn't tell the truth because she was like worried and blah 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 and stuff like that. Which I'm like,
Now
oh,
she
of
has
course you
nothing,
didn't tell the truth.
but now she doesn't matter because her entire family's gone.
Yeah, but also like her changing her story is not going to help her with the actual truth. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You know, so like Jacob was the only dude to really and I know this is gonna become an issue. It's like everyone's gonna no, he's not crazy, and Kai's be like, no, he's crazy. Like, you know,
No, I think I'm saying, I think John is going to be totally against her.
yeah. I can see it the other way around too. I can see Kai being mad at Master Chief. They're like, oh, you're crazy and you lied, and
Oh,
because you're seeing stuff, you know what I mean?
she said that before, but he's like, I was right. Bannock is dead. You weren't around because you left us. We're
Yeah,
supposed to be a team. You left us. I told you what was going on,
yeah,
and then you decided to go do your own thing.
yeah,
So and now his death is on your head.
yeah, yeah. It's gonna be interesting when she comes back and like get all of this is unloaded on her. You know, Where we at? Brandon said, didn't see the first season. Didn't the first season come out in like 2021 and it was trash? Yeah.
Yes. It was 2022 and it was trash. Yes.
Yeah, it was
Hot
bad.
garbage.
Yeah. It was season 1 was like those Sharknado sci-fi movies.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like it looked cool. Like you got a bunch of cool shit on screen, but none of it made sense. And you're like, wait, why? Why is a shark flying? Yeah.
Because
They
why
said
not?
Sharknado was a train wreck, but had to love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because something about having a chainsaw makes you just be able to chop up sharks in the air.
That's it. Yes, but his speech was badass. It was, man. Yeah, his speech right at the end, like
I was ready to go. I was like, man, I guess, hey, I
you
might not
become a
make it
part
through
of.
the night, but yeah, we're gonna fight today.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sharknado was intentionally cheesy. I really enjoy those kind of movies. Yeah, they're one of those. Like this, and that's the thing. They're intentional. Like it knows what it is. It's goofy, and I think Halo season 1 tried so hard to be
Real, like be
Halo and
yeah,
be real. And I was like,
yeah.
you either need to be the video game or you need to be an adaptation of the video game. You can't be both. You know what I mean?
You try to drive right in between. You miss both target audiences.
Yeah. Yeah. And I feel like now season 2 is like, okay, cool. We're an adaptation of the video game.
Yeah.
Which I get. That's fine. You're telling the story. It's a good story with good dialogue. You know, that's the main thing. Because season 1 had some like bad dialogue.
It
Really
was
bad.
poorly written. Like
Yeah.
people didn't care.
It really did. It's like, oh, people are gonna watch it because it's Halo, and they did, but they also hated it. So, yeah. Let's show those scaly bastards that they have.
So
All right. But yeah, anything else with the Halo stuff?
I just can't wait to see what happens on Thursday.
Mhm.
I'm ready for the next season, so I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah. I'm super excited for the next episode. It's and this is doing what episode or season 1 didn't do, and it got me excited for the next episode.
Yep.
You know, season 1 was like, okay, what happens next? And I wasn't excited. You know, this one I'm like, okay, cool. I want to know. You know, so they're telling a good story with multiple characters and different levels and different things that you know is all going to tie in together, and it's a world and also a universe and just a single character in a group. They're doing such a good job with it. I'm really really enjoying. But
It sounds
cool.
perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. But we are gonna move on to our next topic. But before we do, if you're watching on the replay, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Let us know what you think about Halo season 2 so far. How are you liking it? So let us know about that. And if you want to join the spoiler crew, you can join right down below. Link is down there as well. And you can be part of the spoiler crew. We get a bunch of cool perks to our live people, and we're gonna keep getting more perks throughout the year. So make sure you want to join. But we appreciate everyone in the live chat. Stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. All right, banner. Look who we got.
Said Mama Bear, don't fret, baby.
Yeah, Brand Man showed up.
I am so sorry.
That's all right. We were just on Halo. I wasn't even sure. Have you watched it or not yet?
Not yet. That was next on my list. Now that I finished Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, you already finished it? Damn.
Yeah, I just finished it up earlier today.
Nice. I think Brian's got like 2 episodes left, and I just watched 1 episode so far.
Yeah, that and I was like sick over the weekend. I gotten like food poisoning or something yesterday.
Oh no. That's the best.
So like I was I had just powered through work today. I didn't want to use any of my sick days, and then just came home and pretty much just flopped down on the couch.
Brandon, you go, Brandon the man, you look out of it. You said you were sick, so
Yeah.
Mama Bear's gonna come get you. She was gonna go find.
Yeah.
She was getting out there. She was gonna go find you.
He said at the candy trail. Does it deserve season 2?
I'd watch it. I'd watch the second season.
Yeah.
I thought the changes they made weren't like offensively bad, like the M. Night Shyamalan version. The changes they made. It definitely respected the show a lot more than he did, and I kind of liked the. Despite being live action, it did kind of have this kind of cartoony feel to it, if that makes sense, which I liked. I thought it worked. I'd watch the second and third season.
Yeah.
If they decide to do them. I thought the actor who played the actors who played Sokka and the actors who played Zuko were like straight out of the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone did pretty good all around the table.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So if you could choose one character that wasn't great,
Hall's cough drop trail,
or which character you feel like was the worst of all of them? If everyone was good, which character has done the worst job?
That's a good question because I didn't really think anyone was horrible per se, but I think Uncle Iroh is kind of Uncle Iroh freaking Shyamalan. Uncle Iroh was Uncle Iroh was kind of flat to me. Like he was just kind of a non-presence.
Really?
He didn't really do a whole lot for me. Not to say that he did a bad job.
I mean,
no,
let
me dial that back. I'm sorry. Probably Azula.
Azula.
Yeah. She's coming off a little too whiny for me.
She's not as menacing because Azula is the best. We just talked about the best villain, right?
Mm-hmm.
The most menacing villain is Azula. She's a little bit. She's not as powerful. They don't see her as this unbelievably powerful bender, and she's not really scary.
Yeah, because she came off as before she was revealed to be like completely off her rocker. She was very conniving, and I don't really see too much of that. She's kind of reminding me of she kind of reminds me of Tori from Cobra Kai so far.
Okay.
And yeah, I expected more out of her.
I think because when you have a good show like this, you have to have a great villain, and I think she is as much of a villain as anyone else. I think she is supposed to be the strongest. Individually, her and Zuko, like that's huge, and just don't have it. I'll have her first, and I'll probably have Katara second. And not because Katara did anything wrong. It's just that, she doesn't stand out. And I disagree. People say that she's not being motherly. She has been very motherly. They didn't take that totally out. But
no, I don't think they took that out.
Interesting. She's not always as interesting as she should be. Or as powerful as she should be. But you have time. You literally have time to make her even more powerful as we go along. So, but
that's my whole thing is like, why did they introduce her in season 1? Like, it makes no sense why they introduced her in season 1 because she doesn't get introduced until really in the show until season 2. Like when they hint at her at the end of season 1. But I remember seeing her for the first time, and she just has this like I'm better than you attitude all the time. And then when she
Yeah.
finally shows, oh, she actually is better than you. like
Hang
she
on one
can back it
second.
up. Badass, you know?
Yeah,
'Cause,
there's no fight between her and Zuko. Like she is that
yeah,
much better.
you know, and I mean, and I don't want to like if it's spoilers, but in the cartoon, like she did some like dirty move, you know, to the point where Iroh had to come in and pretty much save Zuko's life, you know, and that's her
Mhm.
brother.
Mhm.
That's her brother, you know, that she was gonna do that too. So that shows you like, oh, you don't mess with her. She's crazy evil, and it sucks that she's not like that in this season. You know, she might get like that in season 2 because that's when
She's
she actually
whiny
starts
right now.
your
She
story. That's
yeah.
annoying. I hate
Mhm.
that because she is the most.
She doesn't ask for anything. She goes and takes anything she wants.
Yeah,
That's what you should be getting.
but her be whining at first and not being so overly confident kind of takes away from her arc, I think. You know,
Mhm.
because of who she becomes and what happens to her at the end of the show. You know, like she has to start off as this like I think I'm perfect. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm the best sibling. I should be this. I should be that because I'm better than you. You know, and if she's whining, that sucks a lot.
Mhm.
That's disappointing to hear. But oh man, we'll see what Dippy said. That's all I need to hear, my friend. I say Katara and Aang. I liked everyone else.
Mhm.
Okay, and then that's not a bad comparison. Yeah. So yeah, I still got to catch up. I'm gonna definitely catch up and watch it because one I watched episode 1 and loved it. I
Mhm.
really loved it. You know, it did have that cartoony feel to it, like Brandon said. So
Mhm. I still
That's what
think M
you don't
Night.
have to do. It shouldn't be
Mhm.
word for word the same thing. But
mhm,
if you
Yeah,
feel the
because that's
same
what
way
the
you did
original's for.
exactly.
exactly.
I
Yeah.
just want to feel the same way. The way I felt about the show, I should feel about this live action. That's all.
Yeah.
I still think M Night Shyamalan should be strapped down and forced to watch it.
This is how you do it.
Force his eyelids open like a Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
It's well he's set a pretty low bar to clear, but this definitely cleared it.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
easily.
Um,
This is so much better
Yeah.
than anything else.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, I watched it 3 times already, which is that's insane, man. That's insane. So, but I know you were so hyped for this show, Derpy. I remember you had like pictures and knew where all the episodes and everything. Like you were hyped. I'm not surprised you watched it 3 times, but yeah,
That's awesome.
scroll back later. I dropped all fun knowledge. Yeah,
She
when
did
we
a
were
lot about
about it.
what everything comes from, what
Mhm.
each bending is from, like the Tai Chi. She
Te-
has
Yeah,
some
it
really
was
great knowledge.
yeah, because it was what like the air nomads were like Bagua, I think.
Yeah,
The water tribe was Tai Chi, if I'm not mistaken. The Earth Kingdom was um,
shit.
isn't it like Hungar or something like that?
I think it's just
And
Shaolin
then
or
in Urk like Kung Fu or something like that. And then in the Fire Nation was Shaolin, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken.
yeah. I think that's what it was. Yeah,
And I like that they like cast accordingly. They didn't whitewash the entire cast. That was just really offensive in the movie, especially with Shyamalan purposely changing the English or like the not the English the pronunciations because he wanted to, in his words, honor the authentic Asian pronunciations, only to go completely non-authentic by whitewashing the cast.
yeah.
Um,
There you go.
you know,
Say
Earth is
Earth
Hungar.
is Hungar. Toph is a praying
Mhm.
mantis. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. She did do the praying mantis like
She
style kind
sure
of.
did.
Yeah, yeah. Good way up. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we'll get into the full review of it. Hopefully Thursday.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Mhm.
We'll see if our minds aren't blown from Dune by then.
Randy, you wrong.
What do you say?
They
They
didn't
didn't
whitewash
whitewash, but you didn't dial back fried rice either.
No,
In
they
the M
whitewashed it.
Night, in
Did
the
you
M
not
Night they did.
look at the
The M
characters?
Night, yeah,
The M Night is 100% whitewashed.
Yeah.
yep, whitewashed, and then they inexplicably made the Fire Nation Middle Eastern or Middle Eastern or Persian actors.
Yeah. I mean, Dev Patel was probably the the most darkest person on that set, you know. And him as Zuko, I like Dev Patel. I think he's a really good actor, great actor. I didn't see him as Zuko.
I
No,
couldn't
it was a
take him
terrible.
seriously as Zuko,
You know, and then
and that's
Cliff
why they're
North
not going.
is Ozai. I was like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah, what? And then friggin' Mr. Aziz from as Fire Lord, as Commander Zhao.
Oh yeah. I was looking at the cast right now. Yeah, even Iroh was like a skinny kind of dude, wasn't he? He wasn't like
Yeah, it was Yinsen from Iron
yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god,
yeah. That's right. Oh
that's
shit, he was in
awful.
Iron Man. Yeah,
Man.
yeah. I forgot. Yeah, they did Admiral Zhao. That whole movie was what the hell were they doing? Yeah.
M. Night Shyamalan never deserves to live that
No, that'd be like like he had great movies, and he did The Last Airbender.
I know. Great. he had a great movie. Yeah, great movies is giving it a little bit too much.
Too much for you. And your Derby said Dune 2 will blow your mind. He goes,
down. I'm looking forward to it.
I can't wait. Thursday, me and Brian going Thursday. When are you seeing it, Brandon?
I'm gonna go Friday after work.
Friday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm super excited about that.
There's no Shyamalan in Ba Sing Se.
That's funny. See that. But yeah, it's definitely a whitewash cast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Noah
bad.
Ringer was Aang. And he was Asian, you know.
Yeah.
But
if you ever see the behind the scenes stuff, he actually came off as more of an Aang during the behind the scenes stuff.
oh really?
Yeah. Like if you watch his audition, like he showed up like in Avatar, like in Aang cosplay, like accurate Aang cosplay. And it was too bad because it wasn't his fault.
Yeah. I never blamed the actors.
On the Avatar.
On the Avatar.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, a little too much.
And like Shyamalan needs to be kicked in the balls for that.
Get the popcorn. Are you guys gonna buy the popcorn
left?
bucket?
I am.
Yeah.
We have 6 minutes left. Can we watch the sex of vampire?
Oh yeah, which one?
I want to see the scene.
I think that was what, the 45-second one.
Yeah, we can watch both of them. Honestly, let's watch them back to back.
Well, the other one's like 3 minutes or something.
Let's watch both of them. Hold on.
All right, let me get there.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna answer Mama Bear. What would you guys want to bid? That would be a blood. Most definitely.
Nah, because you're evil at that point.
I mean, at that point, I'm always it. Yeah.
That's a good question.
I like the water.
I think, yeah. I kind of am leaning towards airbending just because it seems like it would be fun. Plus, I do the little like um moped like ball thing that Aang likes to ride around on. I think that would just be
Yeah. You end up
He
like
says, you
Zaire.
over.
You over.
Derby says metal.
fun. Yeah, I'd probably go with air.
Although, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing Earth just because of all the stuff, other stuff they can do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I can see Mama Bear as a waterbender. Tank, I actually see you
Oh,
as an
yeah.
earthbender. I can see you Earth. I can see
Yeah. I wouldn't mind
Fred
doing
as
Earth.
an air.
Yeah. The Earth one's pretty cool because like you could do some like really cool stuff, like the stuff the Earthbenders did in Korra because of Toph. You know, like all the
Mhm.
stuff like she helped do. You know, like just changed Earthbending so much. You know, so yeah. All right, so I got it pulled up here. I skipped the intro, so that should hopefully bring it down to under 3 minutes. Here's the intro where what's his name? Jacob Anderson is just talking.
With a name like Tank, Earth is a given.
That is funny. That is true though.
And what's up, Tony? He said, "Hey, does crack
Ooh.
bending count?"
Get out of here.
Let me be a bill bender because I fold my money as
Bill
I
Bender.
make it.
Yeah, what about trees? They never talk about trees. Like no one can bend wood or anything like that. So that's just the carpenter.
Yeah,
He's just
everyone can bend wood with
I
the
guess.
axe.
All right.
I was half expecting someone to say that, Brandon.
Say what?
You over.
Yes, they do bend waterbenders can manipulate plants.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I know a lot of the plants and stuff like that because there's the whole swamp episode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. That was awesome too. Like, cause you have like, I forgot about that, where you have like your northern and southern ice people and they're all like that. And then you have your like hillbillies in the swamp
Yeah.
doing like water bending.
Had
That
like
was
leaves on
awesome.
the head. And
Had a little accent and everything like that. I forgot about that. That was funny. That
All
was
right,
funny.
let's
I
do
did enjoy
this.
that. All right. So we'll play one and then we'll jump right into the other one. Get ready there. All right, cool. Right. Let's do this. All right, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer with Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly, and we're gonna check out a couple new clips that we got from the Interview with the Vampire season 2. We got a little clip and then another scene, I believe, something like that. So we're just gonna watch them back to back, and then we'll talk about them. Let me know if you guys can hear them. All right.
Don't be afraid. Start the tape. The blood is bad here. The blood is bad here. The blood is bad here. I don't remember any of this.
Ooh.
Huh.
That's the little start to tape clip. Then we'll jump right into other one. So I skipped the beginning part of it. So this is an actual like clip, I believe. All right.
no me, and there was no Kim, who would you be? What do you want? How you gonna get there?
She had a point.
Yes?
Paris sucks.
That's not the point she was making.
Sure it is. She's miserable, but she doesn't want to fuck with your two delusional left bank dilettante vibes.
She wasn't telling me something I didn't know about myself. She was giving me permission to explore a life apart from her.
It's Alice, Louis, not Claudia.
Excuse me?
Oh, I see. I've triggered a memory.
No, it's Claudia. It's her journal. Louis needs Paris.
It's
I don't...
1985. You and Alice are at a brasserie talking past each other, and she tells you she's pregnant.
The fishing rod in the head again?
And you say, yeah. Let's talk about it later tonight.
I gotta knock out another chapter. One a week. I leave before the bill is paid. I never finish the novel. I think it was the yeah that pissed her off most. Yeah?
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait for this fucking season.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. That I think this scene was really important because you have Claudia's replacement, and I like it. I think I like it. Like they have that vibe still together. You know, that I was worried that that Bailey Bass being gone might not have it, but I'm digging her a lot.
I think she's definitely a great actress. You could tell that she has some chops with her, but I didn't see her in much. You know, when I was looking her up,
No,
she seems like she has something about her. She's not overwhelmed. She's not the situation's not too big for her. I was really digging it. I want to see more of the show. I want to see more.
I can't wait. Yeah.
Same. I'm really excited for this. Just kind of where they go, especially with the way the last season ended. It just really had me wanting more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
The other clip was kind of cool. It showed a lot of stuff really quick. This scene, I like. It just showed everyone's interaction with each other.
Mm.
Mhm.
You know. Sorry, were you gonna say something, Brandon? I cut you off.
No, that just made me even more excited. You know, to just that clip. I'm looking forward to seeing like where they go with Louis with Lestat, quote unquote, out of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens
Out
with
of the
Armand?
picture.
Think about what
Yeah.
Armand. You know, how far does he go? And
Mhm.
you know, how do they determine? How do they get rid of him? What do they do?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah. When is this? It comes out the March?
May 12th.
12th, yeah.
Yeah, May 12th. Yeah. So this clip came out a couple days ago on the 23rd.
Mhm.
You know, at IGN Fan Fest. So yeah, that is and the start the tape one, the one that we started off with, they came out earlier today, which is kind of cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, but this was like so needed, man. So needed because I think a lot of people like us, especially, were worried. I can't. Her name is I can't think of her name right now, but I know I looked her up before as well, and she was in a lot of like Broadway play stuff over in Britain and London and stuff like that. So
And you could
she
be
knows
that.
how to do stuff. Yeah, she's I think she's won some awards, I believe. From being on stage. So I don't know how much she's been behind the camera or in front of the camera, I should say. But
Mhm.
she's good. She's good. Like I like it. I like it a lot. Because
You
she's
felt
playing
her.
she's also playing a different version of Claudia. Like the first Claudia we got with Bailey Bass was like immature and learning to become a vampire and like realizing she's stuck. And I
Mhm.
think this version now is they're in Paris. They left. They're starting this new life. So now she's like trying to be more grown up, and well, not trying to, but she is more grown up and realizing everything, that happened to her isn't fair.
Mhm.
I don't know. It's gonna be really, really good. I can't wait, man. Yeah, no way. Even though with this interaction at the end, where they're like, "Oh, are you projecting your your daughter or wife, whoever Alice is?"
Yeah. His
on
wife.
it, but yeah. Yeah, but even the way this ended was awesome. Where it's like, oh, I think it was the yeah, and then it ends with Louis saying, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's good, man. How can this show be so freaking good, but the other Anne Rice show was so bad? I don't get it.
Mayfair Witches.
I got my opinion.
Yeah, yeah. He's getting good actors. That's first thing. First things first. But cool. Anything else on this one?
No, just ready for this to hurry up. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, May 12th, man. You know what we're doing. we're watching this, and that Monday, May 13th, we're gonna be talking about it. So
Exactly.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, we appreciate everyone coming in, checking us out on the interview with the vampire, the new clips that we got. So leave a comment down below and let us know what you think about it. Are you excited for it? Are you gonna binge season 1 before you watch season 2? Because I'm probably gonna do that. So leave a comment, let us know.
Oh yeah, it's definitely getting rewatched.
Oh yeah. But leave a comment, let us know. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button too. If you're in the live chat, stick around because we're gonna finish things up for the night. All right. That there. All right. Get ready.
I'm officially done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Matt Film. What's up, Matt Film?
Matt?
What's up,
Hey,
guys?
Matt.
With X-Men anime series, I'm just in season 4. Just need one more season. Not to Avatar: The Last Airbender. Nice. So that's impressive. Yeah. The last season of X-Men, I believe that's when the animation really starts to change.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's kind of off-putting. Yeah.
Isn't that the last 2 seasons?
It might be the last 2 seasons.
You might be right.
But I know towards the end, the animation started changing, and I was just like, ooh.
Yeah, it was really weird.
It's everything felt weird about it.
Yeah, that's why I can't be upset about the animation update they got for they're doing for X-Men 97.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely feels like an upgrade from the last season.
Oh yeah. Or I feel Air would be awesome, but Earth would be better. Implications and probably you could make money off of it just construction side alone.
Oh, you need that
a big hole?
Yeah, exactly. Done.
Just kick it. Brandon, particularly if you master metal bending too. Yeah.
That's it.
A whole car. Just
build the whole house. Like, all right, here's the frame, here's the hole, here's your basement. Well, I guess technically you do concrete too, right? Isn't that just a bunch of rocks?
Rocks.
And sand?
Yeah, that counts.
Right. You'd be build everything. All right. But cool. That's it from us, man. I'm getting tired. And
I can't think.
But we appreciate everyone in chat. Yeah. Go back. Take your nap, take some medicine, and go sleep. But we appreciate everyone in chat. Hanging out with us, Mama Bear. Thank you so much. Brandon Davis, of course, coming in with the questions. Horror Geek, Matt Film Show, Derpy, of course. Thank you. All our channel members, Brandon Davis, Cleaves, Kenny was in here, Zach Attacks, Danny with Road to Wisdom, Kenny Sparks. So appreciate all the members. Thank you so much. Terrence, of course. But cool. We will see you guys on Thursday, hopefully with the full review of Avatar and some more stuff as well. But we'll see you guys later.
Yeah. See you guys.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We're out here.